friend.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or, if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
What's up, gamers?
What's up, all of the gamers?
All of them.
All of the gamers. This is to all of you.
It's like the Kanye West song. All of the gamers.
It's definitely not what I was thinking.
What a song, dude! All the
I'm into a lot of music. Wasn't gonna start the show quoting Kanye.
Oh, dude, that song rules.
Does it rule?
There are few songs that get me as hyped up as "All of the Lights" by Kanye West, dude. That song is the best.
All of the lights.
Yeah, a little Rihanna in there. It's all about the I love horns. Horns in songs, I love them. I love anytime there's horns in a song and it's just got this great brassy. It's like a studio, like, I don't know, man. It's like it might as well be on a football field, you know. Oh, it's the best.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
nice.
Good song. Hi guys.
Oh,
Hello.
yay.
Hello. It's nice to see you as well. We're here, the final episode of the Nintendo Drive of 2024. We made it.
You just let it hang. The final episode.
Of
2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes. Good to see you. We have lots in store. I like what Conan O'Brien used to do this at the beginning of every episode of Late Night or whatever it was called. We have a great show for you tonight. It's going to be a great. We have no idea what's going to happen.
It could suck.
Like we have some idea, but like it could suck.
Could be great. Could be bad. Could be mid.
Could be mid.
Could be, as the kids say, skibbity toilet, which apparently is a bad thing.
Oh, it's bad to be skibbity toilet.
Yeah, it's
We're
pretty
gonna edit
bad.
that part out. I hate that.
I hate it too.
Not
I don't
on
get
my
it.
lawn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out. I mean, we do have some plans. Yeah, the chat is resisting you,
See,
Amanda. Here.
no, I'm not saying I use the term. I don't know what it means. It just sounds bad. So, and it's in Fortnite, so I don't know.
Yeah, little allons-y from Yon32 there in the chat.
Oh, allons-y. Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, we've got some stuff planned tonight. We're gonna talk about the year for Nintendo. We're gonna get into our predictions that we made all the way back at the beginning of the year. See how we did.
Yep.
We'll figure that out. And I think we're even going to talk a little bit about that whole Nintendo year-in review thing. We pulled that up before the start of the show too, so maybe we'll get into that a little bit. So strap in, folks.
Yeah.
We got a fun show tonight. But before we do that,
smooching. Nice.
Housekeeping.
little Christmas smooch from the housekeeping lady. You know?
I like
Santa,
the one on the Xbox driver. It goes housekeeping.
Yeah, Mitch has like the soundboard going.
I like that.
Yeah.
Some people thought that was Fiona.
It could
We
be.
fooled people. Yeah.
Psych.
Have Fiona
Psych.
record that sound
Got you.
soundbite. Dude, what was that? You got like a clean soundbite of Fiona saying something. I don't remember
She
what
said
it was.
something like, didn't she say like, no?
It might just be like, no.
Just no. Yeah, just that really crisp.
like,
No.
No. So
Yeah,
good.
sometimes when you edit the show, when you edit the podcast, like you just kind of like happen hit play in the middle of the show, and that's what happened to me. It was a total fluke. I just happened to be settled on a part of the show where she said no, and I'm like, I'm just gonna export just this part. I'm gonna capture this. Yes, this 47 kilobyte sound file. We need this.
There was one, I don't remember what it was. Lachlan said something on the post show. I'm like, it just sounded so like musical to me. Like the way she said it, it had like a real like da 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 da. Like the way she said it. And then there was the time when Sean on the post show said, "Go for a facial." I had to cut that out.
Oh my God.
Had to keep that. It was pretty good.
I'm all about it, man. All the little like clips that out of context, little stuff. I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, housekeeping. First of all, thank you to Toxic, named after the best Britney Spears song.
100%.
For
Nice.
for
Nice.
coming
I never
back
put that
in.
together yet. Oh, I
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is a really good song. I'll get back with you. It's definitely in the conversation for best Britney Spears song. I would say it's in the top.
I
three,
think it
would say.
is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I like her sadder work, like every time. Like I like stuff like that. Lucky, I like Lucky.
Lucky's a
lot,
good
too.
one.
Yeah.
Brittany,
Anyway.
come back.
Come back to us, Brittany.
yeah.
Save us all.
Come back, baby girl. We miss you.
Anyway, thanks Toxic for coming back on in at the gold member tier. We appreciate you for doing that. What a
I
tangent
forgot we
laden
were even.
show.
That's why we were talking
This
about
is-
it.
this is
Let's talk
already
about Britney
bad.
Spears now.
Thanks Toxic for coming in at the gold member tier. We really appreciate the support, and thank you to Hot Gamer Boy Summer, who upgraded to the exclusive tier, making it Hot Gamer Boy Winter over here.
Heck yeah.
Oh, maybe Australian though.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe Antarctica.
You can let us know, Hot Gamer Boy Summer. Send us your address and your social security number, and we'll figure this out.
Let us know.
Yeah, so thanks to them for coming on into the Patreon, just like you can, patreon.com/carpoolgaming. We appreciate you. Bunch of exclusive content going over there. But we are taking a break. We're taking a little bit of a holiday break, y'all.
But you won't even
Bye.
notice. Yeah, see
You won't
ya.
even notice.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace.
This is the last episode of the year for the Nintendo Drive, but yeah, like we recorded this like 6.5 hour odyssey that was the GUIs that's gonna hit your feed while we're gone. If you're on the Patreon, there's also gonna be an episode of Campfire that goes live on New Year's Eve. So you're barely gonna notice that we're gone. You're still gonna be getting content on your feeds, and of course you've got this massive backlog to get through anyways. So yeah, while we're on break, you still got Carpool, man. You know, we're not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
Heck
a
yeah.
ton. And again, if all you've been listening to is the Nintendo Drive, go check out the other shows. They're hardly Xbox or PlayStation shows anyways. It's just like this. It's
All
good
of
stuff.
them are nonsense. And you
Total
know, I
nonsense.
like it that way.
I mean, the PlayStation. look, Ryan keeps that stuff kind of under control. PlayStation
Yeah.
Drive, RPG Cave, generally about PlayStation's RPGs. Xbox Drive, kind of a mess. You know, kind of great.
Can't win them all.
Yep. You can't win them all.
Sorry, Ryan.
It's a living.
It's a living. Yeah, so check it out. Yeah, Yon32 says join the Patreon with thousands of hours of content backlog. It probably is like thousands of hours at this point, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff going on over there. So yeah, check that out. You can get a 7-day free trial to that exclusive tier also and see what all the fuss is about there too. So check all that stuff out. We appreciate it. Yeah, what else? Xenobabes teas are out of the vault for one last go round. That is available through the end of the month. So if you haven't yet gotten your Xenobabe tea, go ahead and get that. And
I
then,
don't. Holy crap!
don't?
Dude, like I hear this every week.
You're
like
running
I've
out of
got,
time.
I got everything else. I got my mug. I've got other sweatshirts coming on in. I think they're stuck at Justin Trudeau's house. He's checking all the customs coming
doing it
on in.
himself.
Like, come on, Justin, let us in. Justin Trudeau,
Come
Prime
on,
Minister
Justin.
Justin Trudeau, keeping all our stuff at the border. It's fine.
What?
It's cute. It's cozy. That's our Prime Minister, Miles and
Dude.
Amanda. We don't have a president over here. We got Justin
You probably
Trudeau.
don't want one. To be
Probably
honest.
not.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what's
probably for the
better or
best.
worse. Yeah, I don't know. That just sounds awful. They all sound terrible. It's fine.
There's an actor I think named Justin Thoreau, and I confuse them all the time. Like
Yes.
I'm like I see his name on something. I'm like, wait, isn't that the Prime Minister of Canada? And it totally is not.
In an alternate universe, in a parallel
It could
universe.
He's also a
could be.
great actor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Xenobabe tea, I have one. Well, it's on the way, And it is because of the kindness of the Jan32 and Nagachaka, and I think Quacky. So I've already thanked them, but thank y'all. I'm so excited.
Group gift.
Group
So
gift.
sweet.
Very cute. Very nice.
I don't want to spoil it, but I also know of another person who is going to be the recipient of a surprise Xenobabe tea gift.
Oh, I want to go find out. I can find it on the back end.
No,
I can go.
bad.
I can log in.
It's nobody that's here. It's okay. But it is somebody, and I do know about it, and it's going to be delivered soon, and I'm very excited about it.
Oh, that's fun. I love it. Look at this.
Yeah.
Little
fun.
gift
Be
giving.
pretty good. Yeah, the Xenobabe gift that keeps on giving. So head on over to carpoolgaming.com and get yours while you still can. There's also Santa Bobby merch over there, you guys.
Do not forget.
Bobby. Don't forget.
Here, I'll bring it up
Santa
right now.
Bobby,
Never
the
forget.
Cutest, there it
that's
is.
not right. That isn't it.
Oh,
That was it right there.
Yeah, nailed it.
The cutest design, little Santa Bobby that Fee drew up, and we have it on like a mug, on stickers, on T-shirts and sweatshirts, and there's a whole
Sweatshirts are the
collection.
winner. I gotta get.
Yeah.
Dang it. Too many things, man. I gotta get it. This is probably what people. I feel you. If you're listening to this and you're like, too many. I get it. But all you gotta do,
Too much to buy.
carpoolgaming.com. People could do it right now. There's that sweet button when we're live here on Twitch. You know, you could give somebody, give it away. Give it away
Give
now.
it away now.
Hell
yeah,
no
Wait,
way.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, the Santa Bobby
That's
sweatshirt. This
cute.
is the one. This is the one. And this
That's it.
green you've got here, this is great. I love this. Yeah, forest green.
Yeah,
Forest
good
Griffin
colors.
green. Griffith,
Griffith, I think, right?
the fighter, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right.
Santa
Or Maroon
Bobby.
5. You could get it the color in Maroon 5. Let's just
5.
butcher all these names. I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, let's best to leave that
We'll
one
just
alone.
skip past that one. We got Sports Bra Gray, and we got Whitey.
What sports
Neon
bra
white.
gray?
Yeah, it was Sport Gray.
That is a neon white. Look at how bright that white is, dude. Like you click over to that, and it's like, boom.
Whoa!
Jeez.
Yeah, neon it is literally neon white.
You wear that, and like when you're outside, like running in the dark, and like that
maybe
might as
I
well be
will.
a reflector. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go. Blend in with the snow up there in Canada.
Amanda would not be pleased with my non-reflective, no lights running outside in the dark. It's not
Oh yeah.
not Amanda approved.
Oh my God! Don't tell me that.
Okay, it's Canada. It's safe. We're
It's
fine.
not safe. It's not. You're in
well,
a
I have my
mountain.
phone. I have my
there
phone
could
on
be
me.
a Yeti. There could be.
That's
At this
true.
point, there's killers everywhere. I can't.
Canadian
Yetis
Yetis
do-
give you a lift. All right, they're not mean.
I don't know.
They're like, hop on.
No.
I do love.
Bad.
I do love the idea that
Where's
any
Chelsea?
dangerous thing is going to like pay attention to Sean's reflective. Like, oh, but he's wearing a reflective. Sure, I better
Right.
leave him alone.
Exactly. Oh, he's got the shinies. He's
And
good.
let me guess. You wear all black when you run outside. In the
No,
dark?
I don't even have all black.
You're like it's gray.
It's
It's very,
Blue.
very dark gray.
Oh my God! Is it dark blue?
some of it is.
Maybe.
Oh
Some
my
of it's
God!
bright
Please,
blue.
somebody help
But
me.
I wear shorts, and like you
does-
see
it
me,
doesn't matter.
I'm glowing. Look at me.
I'm radioactive.
Yeah.
with a car driving
Like
50
Imagine
miles
Dragons.
per hour. They don't care.
Radioactive.
Anyway,
Anyway,
carpoolgaming.com is where you want to go.
get your merch.
Get your neon white sweatshirts and your mugs, and yeah.
Get all your stuff over there. Get Xenobabes while you still can. I think that's it. I think that's what that's what we got for housekeeping. Yeah, get that Santa Bobby mug. Everybody's
Look at
loving
that
the
Santa-
mugs.
Yeah, the mugs are good. Yeah.
Yeah. Good size. Yeah. Good stuff.
Excellent. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all want to talk about video games? What's been going on? What's everybody been playing? Speaking of neon white, I'm seeing a lot of neon white here in the notes going on over here. I'm on a sabbatical while I wait for my new mouse to come in.
Sabbatical.
Okay.
You got a note.
Yeah, but it'll be arriving on Sunday, so get in your times while you still can, because
Damn, dude.
I'm coming back with a fiery vengeance.
I think you're getting people to buy keyboard and mouse and play neon. I think
seeing
they
that.
probably own keyboard and
I
mice.
thought you only played keyboard. I was confused when people were saying they use controllers. Like, oh, I thought you only play keyboard and mouse.
You can do controllers.
Oh,
Especially since this is a Nintendo podcast. The game is on Nintendo Switch, which obviously
is.
no keyboard and mouse option over there. Yeah, it is. It's over there.
I don't know. Maybe you could plug in a USB keyboard and just rock it that way. I don't know.
Has
Maybe it
anybody
is.
tried?
I could try that tonight. maybe we'll
give
find
it a shot.
out. Yeah, give it a shot. I don't know. But it runs great on Switch, actually. That's where I initially played the game. But
Yeah, of course.
playing it on PC. I've had this mouse for probably 10 plus years, and it finally it's like, dude, I can't hold up anymore.
I can't do this neon white business.
What are you doing? I'm not designed for this. So ordered a new mouse. It'll be here on Sunday. And look, man, TikTok.
Damn.
Get it in while you can. So,
No, I want to let you think you've got it, and then I'll come in after that.
yeah.
I won't. You got me beat by like half the
I never
time that
will.
I've done it, so it's fine.
I don't know. You got to believe in yourself, Amanda. Come on.
No, what it is, Amanda hasn't been quite bit by the bug just yet. We got
That's
to
true.
get her into the big group calls, and then like once we're all playing at the same time together, all working on the same level,
Yep.
then you'll get it.
Yeah, maybe.
Once you see
I
your
liked
name
it.
on a leaderboard and it's
I'm there.
9th or 10th, like, come on, you gotta pick it
What
up.
is it? There was a few times I passed Locklith, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, see,
Ooh.
there.
Are those
little
times
bit.
And then
up?
immediately the next one went, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? We tried.
You can't do it on all. Look, that you can't boil the ocean on this. All right, I've only, even to this day, I think in this recent run of neon white goodness, I think I've only played 6 levels tops. I don't
Oh.
think I've gone more than that.
Oh, I've been going through the story. There's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
fine.
whole story
Enjoy
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't really understand what's going on or where we are or what's happening.
Amnesia.
But it's fine. There's a lot of hot women.
Yeah, there are a lot of hot women. Yeah.
You guys
Everybody's
are all
pretty
right.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's
But-
pretty hot.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thanks.
Ryan Turford in the chat, give me quotes. Put this on a poster. I like it.
You
Isn't it
can't
pretty
boil the
inspirational there?
ocean.
That's right. 1 cup at a time. All right.
Oh.
One neon white level at a time.
Give global warming some time.
I think we saw
Oh
Mitch
my
Power
God.
from the Xbox Drive. I think he just picked it up as well.
He did. Yeah.
This could be part of our housekeeping. Normally we talk
Yeah.
about like the new patrons,
Everybody's
like welcome
playing
on
neon
and
white.
welcome to the neon white panorama.
We haven't come up with a new phrase for it, but it is definitely a movement. My favorite
mosh
thing
pit.
that I think I've ever seen anybody post, Yarden made a post that was like join the, and it was a screenshot of Movement, the level from Neon White, the first level, which is
Amazing.
called
Really
Movement.
good. Actually, that really
good.
fits.
Yeah, really
Oh,
good.
shout out to Yarden.
Yarden.
Yeah. Does my heart good to see everybody playing it. So
Yep.
Amanda, I know you did start playing it on stream. How far did you get? How's it going? How are you feeling?
Where was I? We got to the level where the neon yellow and violet were like, I was like chasing them for some reason. We were like meaning to go somewhere. I just find that sometimes I don't know, I couldn't decide if it was a good stream game or not. It was kind of hard to say because somebody made a comment in my chat of like, you can go to the next level. And I was like, oh, okay. Like people are
Oh,
saying
shut
the
up.
same-
Who is that?
Yeah.
the same
Who is
one.
that
It's
person?
Call
fine.
them out.
Give me a
Call
name.
them out.
But then-
we need
Give me-
names.
But then, pause. Somebody rated me who was also playing Neon White, and I don't know who this person is.
Nice.
And they were like rushing to do every like level in like 6 seconds or something, and they got most of them. It was like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's a
So-
crazy community out there. The people
Yeah,
who
it's-
really play Neon White, like
It's insane.
It's cutthroat.
But it's also like super supportive and nice and everything too. Like, oh, did you like they're very encouraging. I've been on I've streamed the game and had kind of a similar thing happen and people are like just kind of nudging me just in the like nice little way like you could try this, like make sure you focus on like where you don't have to be and it's like, oh, okay, I like these little tips. Little tips
Yeah.
and tricks.
Sometimes I find myself right next to the diamond thing, and I'm like, how did I get here? I don't even know what happened. I'm not really sure, but we're here.
Accidental
So-
speedrunner.
And then everyone's telling me, do this and jump here and go in the corner and do that. I'm like, okay. So a lot of the times I just get lost because I don't like, especially when it's the first time on the level, I don't know where to
100%.
go.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the map? And there's no map. So
No
you
map.
have to
There's no
just
map.
guess. But I like the bouncy things. Those are kind of fun.
Oh, the balloons.
The big balloon things you jump
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
chain some
and
of
I
those
gotta-
guys together, bounce
Yeah,
off
and I
one
got
into the
some of
next.
the heaven tickets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to be a little religious for me. I don't know how I feel, but it's fine.
I mean, yeah,
I
it's in
mean,
heaven.
Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, that's about as religious as it gets.
Yeah, I don't think Jesus is breaking bread.
Jesus might show up in one of the levels I'm in.
Maybe he's under one of the masks.
Neon
Jesus.
I just keep
Ta-da!
getting better and better.
It is I, the Jesus.
I just
And you're
keep
just
coming
like,
back
King
after
of-
3 days.
Coming back, baby.
I'm dead.
And lo, the wise men said, just like in that voice.
Oh
just start
my gosh.
reading. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be too much, Amanda? Would that be a little much?
No, it would definitely be interesting. It would be a talking point for sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But I also enjoy that most of the game is voice acted. I've only run into a couple spots where you like choose paths or things where there's not. Like I think it's when you gift people things, depending on what
Yeah.
you gift them. Like it's not all voice acted because the dialogue could be different. But I do enjoy that most of it is voice acted because Neon White has a very handsome voice. So
A handsome voice.
Handsome voice.
I
Just like
his
Seth.
voice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very handsome voice.
They do that
man.
kind of persona thing where like it'll be like, a portrait of a character with just like a little, bark or phrase from them. Just, Persona, what's that dude in Persona? Is it Persona 4? The guy who's always like, get bent. That
Oh yeah,
guy?
what the heck is his name?
I forget
Yosuke?
his name.
Is it Yosuke?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that's right. I remember that voice line, just hearing that a million times.
Get bent.
Get bent.
Yeah, Troy Baker.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, they do.
Also
that
a
kind of
handsome
thing.
voice.
Yeah. Shouts to Indiana Jones. By the way, I was watching Amanda stream Neon White while I was streaming or playing Neon White while watching the Game Awards in our Discord. While Amanda was also watching the Game Awards,
And
It
I
was
was
a
playing
mess.
Neon White.
It's
Also.
a total mess.
It was a lot.
Harrison
to, like,
Ford
follow.
comes on stage, and Amanda just goes, "Who's that old guy?"
You did not. Amanda.
It sounds like me.
Just goes, "Who's that old guy? Who's Grandpa?"
You did you really?
Yeah. Should know who Harrison Ford was, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'm not
That's wild.
surprised.
I need my
honestly.
cane. I need my
Yeah,
walker.
I don't really watch movies, so that's part of the problem. Or if I watch movies, what movie did I watch recently?
How cute is she? I don't
watched-
really watch movies.
I watched
You're like an Animaniacs.
which I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies.
It's
So
so
I don't
funny.
know actors and actresses.
That's all right.
But
Just
yeah,
one of
there's
the
a lot
biggest
of
movie stars on the planet and some of the most
It's
consequential movies of our
Iconic
time.
roles
yeah.
of all time. Yeah,
It's all right.
it's like a grandpa to me.
Aw, well,
he's probably
I think he
somebody's
might be.
grandpa.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
somebody's grandpa.
Yeah. But I was watching the Game Awards on one screen and playing Neon White and also following the chat who was also watching the Game Awards but also asking questions about Neon White. So it was just like overstimulating. Maybe
Great
that was
evening.
the
Yeah.
problem. But good, but yes, overstimulating. Very
Yeah,
much
it's a
so.
lot.
Yeah. Good way to
It's fine.
experience it. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what else? What else you been playing, Amanda? What's going on?
Fortnite. Always Fortnite.
Of course.
Oh my god, I tried the ballistic mode the other day. Went in, didn't realize I was going to get paired with 5 random people, and someone just drops the F-bomb immediately, and I was like, well, I don't belong here. And then I immediately died. Not great. So bad experience. But it's okay. Mariah Carey is in there right now. She's in an ice block.
What?
Come on, because it's
what?
Christmas time.
She's in an ice block. I
She's
feel
been
like
defrosted?
it's a little late for her to be in an ice block.
Yeah, she's out.
Fortnite, you should have done this in December. But
She's doing her thing.
she's there. Yeah, the new map is really nice for the new season. I really enjoy it. It's very Japanese themed, which is right up my alley.
We love
But yeah,
it.
Mariah Carey's in there. Snoop Dogg was
God.
there. Juice World was there. There's a lot of people. But yeah,
Dude,
she's there.
Mariah Carey in Fortnite is too much, man.
Mariah Carey and Snoop Dogg. That's for like people my age, you know?
Yeah, I don't think the babies know who these people are.
Yeah, they. Yeah.
For like,
But
I've been
I
pretty.
know these people.
This is the first one where I'm like, this has gone too far.
It's
Like,
getting weird.
Jumping the shark.
it's getting kind of weird. Like,
getting
I
frisky.
love Mariah Carey as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
They're just trying to find more reasons to up the download so that my computer struggles even more
Yeah.
to download the game. but it's
200 gigs.
Yeah, they're like, what about another 400 gigs? But Fortnite is going well. I feel like we're just playing Fortnite all of the time. And then we played Lockdown Protocol.
I love
so
this
I
game.
played with some of the Carpool crew, Bowser, Stingray, Yo After Work, Woman
Nice.
from my community, Poncho from my community. It was a lot. I know, it was very hot.
Yeah.
Seriously,
A lot of
that
hot
Joe
people
after
in a
work,
room
man.
together.
Holy
They go after work.
I know.
It was good though. People had guns and were shooting each other, and I was like, okay. People had knives. I was like, okay. I'm just
Are you good at
transporting
games like
fish.
that? Are you?
I don't
are you
know
a
what
good
I'm
liar?
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
what
don't
I
get
found
that
out?
game.
Okay, hear me out. There are cassette tapes all over the map. Take the cassette tape, find the radio it goes in, put it in, and just put it on blast. That's what I do every
Okay.
game. Whether I'm supposed to be the killer or not, which most times I wasn't the killer. It was like I was always the employee, so it was just like trust issues. I still have trust issues, and I don't trust anybody around me because I think everybody's lying to me. So
Especially Mitch.
Mitch didn't play, but
Oh, he
I would trust.
doesn't
that Mitch
stop
would
him
lie
from
to me.
lying.
True. He was
we
in
have
my
it on
stream
video.
the other day on Fortnite, and his dogs were barking, and I was just like, "Bark, bark, bark," and I was like, "Are you
Yeah.
okay? Something going on in your house? You good?"
No,
But
those Huskies
that's
are
fine.
loud, man.
So I don't
Home
know if I
intruder?
trust him. Too many dogs. Yeah, maybe someone was breaking in. But
Be thankful for a husky then, dude.
maybe.
Yeah.
But Lockdown was fun. I think they're going to add more to the game. I kind of hope they do because I feel like we just kept doing the same things over and over. But it was nice to be
That's
with
why I don't
everybody.
like those games. It's the same
Yeah.
thing
Have
over and
you
over.
played
Everybody's like,
Goose
this is
Goose
the best
Duck?
experience I ever had.
Pause. Have you played Goose Goose Duck?
No,
You should play
only
that
the other way
one.
around.
Okay, well, if you play Goose Goose Duck, there's more things for you to do.
Oh, like 2 more?
No, there's like way more. Like Goose Goose Duck gets like insane.
I don't know. I've got such a closed mind to this, you guys. I'm sorry about it. I do not get the height. Like Among Us, I played a couple times. I was like, that's pretty cool. And that was it. That was
I think
fine.
it depends who you play with. Like Bowser is very good about hiding, like if she was the killer.
See, if
She
you're
would
bad
like
about
make
that,
me
I don't want
think
to put it
that
on
we were
them.
like
Yeah.
on the same team. Like we were making like sushi pizzas. She's like, "Come on, we got to get the ingredients in it." And all of a sudden, stab. And I was like, oh,
Cool.
See, I have such a hard time with games like this. It makes me anxious. The idea of like lying to my friends makes me genuinely
you're so
anxious.
precious.
I'm not kidding you guys. I forgot to when you play Pokemon TCG and you get something from a Wonder Pick and you can thank them. I accidentally didn't thank somebody and I had a hard time going to sleep. I felt so bad. I'm not kidding. I still remember who it was. SAZ, if you're
Aw.
listening to this, I'm so sorry for not thanking you when I got a Wonder Pick from you. I feel terrible. And I don't like lying to my friends. That doesn't mean I won't do it if I have to for the game, but I will be sweating over here, hypertension. I'm in rough shape in games like that, dude. Among Us did not go well for me at all.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, but maybe I could convince you to play Lockdown Protocol anyway, and we can just play music because that's what I do. There's some bumping jams on there. I was like, this music is good. Every so often someone would be like, turn this off. I'm like, no, this is my job. I turn the music on and I just run
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, that
Oh,
doesn't shock
Lachlan
me,
would be
Lachlan.
so good at this game.
Yeah, Lachlan will make this face while she lies to you behind the camera. Yeah, this doesn't shock me one bit.
Oh. But it's a good game. It was fun. I think it depends on the people you're playing with. But really good. I'm hoping to stream it again soon. And then we're still trucking along in Zelda. I forget what we're doing.
Yow.
Yeah.
Something about beds.
No.
There's always beds.
The
Yeah.
Goron boys were just like some kid
Okay.
with a tablet with words of wisdom. I
With a
don't know.
tablet.
It was like a stone tablet with words
Yeah.
of wisdom. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at. I think I have
The
two
Goron-
more of like the rifts to mend for that, and then I don't know what happens. I'm like in a volcano, so
Yeah. Yep,
anything can
you're not-
happen.
Lava volcano area with the Gorons. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know
good
how
stuff.
much more I have. Every time I ask the chat, like, oh, I think I'm like almost done. They're like, no, you're far from being done. I'm like, when does this game end? I thought we were done, but
Hate that feeling.
It's longer than you think. Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's
Oh.
Dang.
It probably took me something like 30, 35 hours to 100%
That means it's
it.
going to take me like 60 hours. Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Ryan, Ryan says he's going to start EOW on January 1st, and will he finish it before me? Honestly, Ryan, I
Probably.
would be very sad, but maybe, because I only play it once a week.
Yeah.
But maybe that'll be
Ryan
my
will have it
goal.
done. Ryan will have it done before we come back on the 9th. I guarantee
Ryan.
Oh yeah, it'll take them like 3 days.
it. Yeah, I guarantee it. Yeah.
But I don't know what's next. I'm kind of waiting on the next Switch thing for me. I don't know what that is, but
Okay.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, just vibing. Okay.
Just vibing. There's always
Nothing wrong
Fortnite.
with that. Always Fortnite. What's going on over here? Sean, you've got a healthy list over here.
Yeah, there's probably too much here. Honestly, we don't have to go through
Do what
every
you want.
dang bullet
Do what you
point.
want. Let's
I
get
always
into
do.
it.
Well, look, Lockleth isn't here, still on break, so we have to let everybody know. Watching her channel over there, watch her play Luma Island. It's very great. And also, just today, a video went up of her decluttering her Squishmallows, where we got this
I've never
gem of a
seen this.
screenshot. Yeah, this
yeah.
is great. And so, because she's small, she had to get a little stepladder to get to the top shelf and get it all down there. So,
Yeah. That
shout out
tracks.
to Lockleth. We miss you. Enjoy watching your videos. Enjoy watching
Love
you
you.
play games.
Love you, Lockleth.
That's part of the week. The other part, of course, Neon White. I feel like is there anything to add at this point other than I'm playing it and I'm enjoying other people playing it? It's been pretty great. Maybe I'll take a sabbatical since Seth is taking a sabbatical.
No,
I
you
like
don't
that
have
name.
to. No,
Black
no.
Sabbatical.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you
Black
two
Ozzy.
compete for first and second on most of the things, like most of the
No, I'm
areas,
lucky to
so-
get on the podium with Ryu and a few others are getting up in there,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Oh,
it's
see, I
getting,
don't.
It's getting
On
sweaty.
my Steam list, you guys are always 1-2 on my
a couple.
leaderboard.
A couple. But like I said, I've
Rio's
only played like
good.
6 levels.
Yeah. Rio's good.
In
at
this round, I've already beat the game on Steam. I'm coming back now with new tricks, new ambitions.
Do you
So,
beat
okay.
the game? Is there like a
Yep.
beatable?
I mean,
okay.
yes and no. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, there's you
Just
can roll
say yes.
credits.
Yeah, just tell him that
Go with
there's an
that.
end.
You can roll credits. Yeah. You know,
okay.
there's that.
But you're not really done. Is that what you mean, Seth? Like you can never
Yeah.
really fully be done with the game.
I
Like
mean,
when is a
look-
painting done? You know what I mean?
I rolled
Like, does
credits
the
on
story end?
Neon White like 2.5
Yes.
years ago.
Okay, so the
Okay.
the question you're asking, Amanda, the answer is yes. The
Okay.
game
Yes.
does end, but on a more existential level, no. The
Does
game
the game
never
of
ends.
life ever truly
Yeah,
end? You know what
exactly.
I mean? Like we keep on living.
It stays with you forever and ever. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Next.
Oh man, Balatro. I got Balatro from the library. Technically,
Oh,
I'm
you
playing it on
libraried
Xbox.
it.
I could have got. They actually handed me both. They're like both are ready today, and I was like, oh, this is a weird kind of choice that I have to make. Do I want it on the Switch or do I want it on the Xbox? And the achievements got me. That was the number one
there's the
reason I wanted it on
achievements.
Xbox is to get Chivos. And this is when, people talked about it during the GUIs, the game of our year, obviously lit up over at the Jeff Keighley's. And I'm like, what is going on with this game, this card game? Yet another card game. Neon White, also sort of a card game.
Basically the same thing.
It's kind of have you played this, Seth? Have you played Balatro? You played
Yep.
it? I fired it up the other night, kind of put it out there on social medias and said like, okay, let's see what this is all about. And then I blinked and it was 2.5 hours later.
Yeah.
And that's the Balatro experience. I feel like I'm not the first person to say this. This is everybody's experience with the game. And I love poker. I really enjoy the
I
game
knew
of
you would like
poker.
this. Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah. I like it quite a lot. I like the planets, of course. So that's like, I like poker and I like space. And they've got these planet cards that
Planet
like kind of
cards.
level up your different poker hands that you can cobble together, like a pair or 3 of a kind. Amanda, these poker, these poker
I've never
hands.
played poker. I don't know how
Royal
to play.
Flush.
I don't gamble. It's bad for you.
Well, you can play Balatro.
No.
Gamble
Not
with your
gambling
time.
anything. Yeah, just time. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
don't know
the
how
only-
to play poker.
The one currency you can never get back.
You don't need to. No, Balatro does a really good job of making it accessible even if you don't know how to play poker.
100%.
Because like all of the information is really cleanly laid out, and if you're ever confused about like which cards make which hands, you can literally press a button and see. Like,
and
it
you
doesn't
actually
really-
want to be doing that because you can like level up those hands as well. Like you can
Yeah.
make a 3 of a kind worth more, and it is poker, but it's not. It's not really poker at all. In that like you're not competing against anybody. You're just trying to manage to score enough points to continue on. Really is the deal here. So you don't have to worry about like betting against other people. Like I wasn't sure, like because everybody said this is poker. I wasn't sure I understood. So you're not competing against other hands. You're not trying to like get a 3 of a kind to beat somebody else's pair. You know, that's not the experience.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of got that nice little drip feed. You get a little better. You get more abilities. These jokers are a little bit more interesting. So I think maybe in January 2025 I might be buying this game somewhere because I do like it and I do recommend it. I don't know.
Sean game.
I think there's a recency factor. I mean, I haven't dove in as deep as a lot of other people have, but it's like, do we need to get that crazy about this game? You know, do we need to forego other games? Like, is it this
Yeah.
one? This is the one we're going nuts about? Like, and it's really good. This is not me saying it's bad. Like, don't misunderstand.
I'm getting mixed
Yeah.
signals. I don't know what to believe.
Well, this is the issue, Amanda. Something is either the greatest thing in the world or it's brutal
Yeah,
and
or it's
terrible and not worth your
terrible.
time. Like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
do that difficult thing that I think, Seth, I think you understand this. Like, you're trying to
It's so
properly
hard, dude.
convey this is a
Yeah.
very good game. It's very surprising at how addicting and hooking it is for you. But is it the thing that I'm gonna just like, you know, blow down the door and like it's not something I want to like show 5 of my friends. Not a neon white situation.
Right.
Okay.
I'll be honest, like I couldn't really connect to it. I played it for a weekend, really enjoyed it. I like totally appreciate like everything it's doing. I think that the developer Local Thunk is a total like class act. Cleaned up at the Indie Game Awards tonight, by the way, which I watched like right before this.
Yeah.
Just a total class act. Like that dude is doing it right. Nothing but love and respect for him. The
And
game,
now he's very rich.
yeah, I bet he is. Yeah. But it's like for me, like when I play a game like that, I need some kind of like character core, some kind of progression, like feeling like I'm doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That like I'm working towards some kind of goal. And you do unlock like cards and things that can like, you know, go towards future runs, but it just doesn't, that structure not being there means I feel like there's just like a wall of glass between me and it. Like
Yeah.
I just can't quite, I can't like get truly hooked on it the way I kind of want to, because I can acknowledge everything that it does well, but it's just like it's not, it never like got its hooks in me, you know?
Yeah.
So
Well, and I'm very wary of games like this that seem to like kind of almost like prey upon the dopium flow, you know, and Vampire Survivors is very similar to this degree as well. Like I get what it's trying to do and it scares me. And it's like, I've got an addictive personality big time. And it's like, okay, I see what you're trying to do here. And that's, I could just play Balatro for the next year, honestly. Like
Yeah.
it's that addicting and I get it. So I think it's probably more on that front that I'll stop, but I'm not done with it yet. Like I feel like I'm jumping the gun here. I think it's really cool, and I'm really glad that I got to play it this year. A lot of people talked about, like I said, the GUIs and everything, so it had my attention, and it was on my list of games I wanted to get to, inspired by other people talking about it. So shout out to Balatro, playing it on Xbox.
nice.
Yeah,
Very good.
I like it. Lost my mind when I saw that Skyward Sword was coming to Nintendo Music. So shout out to
man.
that. We keep getting drops on Nintendo Music, Amanda. Like this
Every
is all
week.
very exciting
I
for
know.
me.
I feel like I haven't touched the app. I downloaded it and have done nothing.
Oh,
Every
it's
day.
daily.
Okay.
I do it
Pause.
every day.
It's because I'm in my Christmas
Pause.
era. So I'm listening to Christmas music right now, all day, every day. I was just listening to it baking. I listened to it at the gym, on the train. I'm in my Christmas era, so I have to wait.
Bamboo
Well, maybe
Island from
after.
Skyward Sword can be a Christmas song. What are you talking
Ooh,
about?
yeah, go check
Some
it
jingle
out.
bells in the background.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We had
Maybe in
Wave
the new
Race
year.
last week. Like what else? What else are we gonna get? What's Reggie got up his
Yes.
sleeve for us next?
What's Reggie doing over there?
Come on,
Reggie's
Reggie.
Reggie.
he's
DJ
scheming over
Reggie.
there.
Yeah. Spin something up for us, man.
Oh man.
Oh, it's good. Did you guys know that there's like little icons that you can buy on Nintendo Switch online? You get the little rewards, you play missions, you get
Dude, I'm
coins, you can
so
buy these little.
stupid with those. Like, I'm addicted to those. I don't even use I'm just like, I've used maybe 4 icons ever, period, but I buy them all.
I buy them all as well, and this is why this is why it's on the dock as something I played, because this took me a very long time. Reggie, I'm talking to you, all right, Reggie? Wake up, Reggie. I need a button that
He wakes
startles
up.
him awake.
He's had this going on as his ASMR.
Reggie, I need a button that lets me buy all of them. I've got enough coins for all of them. I don't want to be buying these one at a time because it even has to like think about it for a second. Like there's some sort of transaction. Like Nintendo is contacting my bank and withdrawing funds. That's not what's happening, all right?
fake.
This is nonsense. This is fake made up Nintendo.
It's like your dad like condescending to you playing Monopoly or something. Like, I've got to count your money and make sure it's all there.
What are you thinking about? What is the little spinning thing? They just like, make it happen, man. Why is this taking so long? And why am I doing it? Why? Why do I need them all, Amanda? Why do I need...
I don't have like any of them, so I don't understand.
I'm bad about this.
I don't
What
think
are
I
they?
have all of them. I'm not sure I really
What are
understand
they at
either.
the moment? Like, what's the theme of them at the
They're
moment?
they're holiday themed. Everything's got
Christmas
snow
ones.
on them. There's there's like a little like Yoshi snowman. There's a like really cute. Mine right now, I've actually changed. I've got a little red shell with snow all over it, and you got kind of like this Christmas ornament kind of vibe going on. It's very, very sweet, and I like it very
cute.
much. And I just wanted to give it a little shout out, but with my frustrations, of course. Because it took forever, and that's why it's a bullet point under what you're playing. I'm like, well, this is going on the list.
Dude,
All right.
It took up a couple hours.
It took a while.
Yeah, it does take a minute. I literally was playing Fire Emblem Heroes just to get the platinum coins to buy more
That's
of
right.
those icons.
That's right. Every once in a while, it gets you, man.
Like, it's real
Yeah.
dumb. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's
I don't know why either.
gambling, you know?
Okay, for real though, 2 games that I really played. I think I'm at the end. I'm on the moon in Mario Odyssey. Is this the
Okay,
end?
yeah.
I think
You're
I'm.
getting there.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
this is it. This has been a very fun game. I was at a food world. I can't remember what it's called, and
Yeah,
got.
Luncheon
Lord knows I
Kingdom.
wouldn't write it down, Seth.
Yeah.
But I got a chef outfit, and that was really fun.
It
I'm going
rules.
around like I'm taking over that little fireball and jumping in the soup and finding stuff in the soup, and that's all good, man. I'm really enjoying my
What a
time with
game.
Mario Odyssey. Yeah, it's been really good. I'm near the end. I was actually just talking to Lincoln about it upstairs, and I'm like, how far did you get? Did you ever beat it? And he's like, I only got to the moon, and then I stopped playing. I'm like, I'm at the
You're
moon
right
right now.
there.
Yeah, it was
I
very
love that you
cool.
consult him about this.
Yes,
Just
it's
like
the
I was talking
best.
to Lincoln about it as if it's like a coworker. It's just your son
My son, my 7-year-old.
Talking to my coworker's son.
consulting with your 7-year-old in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
so I was drinking coffee with Lincoln the other day and talking about Mario Odyssey.
By the water cooler.
Yeah, exactly. I'm nowhere near. I don't know how many moons are there in this game. Is there like a easier to remember total? Like there's 1,000.
Well, there's like 800 something you can get naturally, but you can max it out at 999.
That's
yeah.
too many. That's
Yeah, it's a lot of
No, I don't
moons.
like that.
I like that you use the word naturally.
Naturally.
Yeah,
Natty.
because
Natty.
because you can fill in like the rest of it by buying them. Like you can just buy
Oh.
moons. So you get like, I don't know, 880 something naturally, and then you can buy the rest. And when the only thing it does is when you get 999, it makes your sail on the ship golden. So
Yeah.
that's what that does. Yeah,
I don't even know
That
what
like-
any of this looks like, but I don't know if that's worth it.
it's not, but I did it.
Okay.
Did you really?
Well, I'm proud of you.
No, thanks.
You got to know what it does. Now you
Well,
know.
one of the reasons I wanted to bring it up, Seth, and I don't know if this is for now or post show or whatever, but like I'm nearing the end. I'm excited to see the ending. I'm glad I saw the whole like New Donk City thing, and I've been enjoying my time. Like I said, the food. I wish I could remember what the heck it was called, but that world was one of the more interesting ones that I've been in a long time.
Yeah,
It's not like your
it's a luncheon
typical
kingdom.
snow. What is it? The luncheon. That's
Luncheon.
right, the luncheon. Yeah, that's weird. Very strange.
Yeah, man.
I think probably one of my favorite parts of the game is there's always like a locked door that you need to dress appropriately to get into. And I like being I think it was a chef in that one. And then the world I'm in right now, I've got to dress up as a samurai. And there's
Yeah.
this very normal looking human being in the Mario game that's standing by the door. And he says to me, "You don't look like much of a samurai." I'm like, who are you to talk?
Gets offended.
He's not a samurai neither. All right.
Yeah, you're just a dude in a suit.
You're just a guy in a suit waiting for a cab for some reason. What's going
It's giving
on
me
here?
Princess Peach Showtime vibes.
How so?
Because you wear different outfits in worlds
Oh,
that
that's true.
correspond with the outfits.
There
Yep.
are a lot of different outfits, yeah. Yeah, Mario Odyssey is like, it's so cool though, because you can throw Cappy at any enemy in the game and then just you become the enemy. And like all of the enemies in the game have like unique gameplay that you could make a whole game around.
Yep.
That's how in depth it is. It's so cool. They do so many cool creative things with it. You go to like the snow, I don't know, it might just be called the Snow Kingdom or something, and like you fall down this hole and there's these little chubby seal dudes down there, and you like compete in this race where you just roll around in the snow and like race each other. It's like joyous.
Yeah, there's a
It's
whole
totally
little like
joyous.
I've been there. There's like a little like kingdom down there.
Yeah.
There's one
it
guy like
rules.
kind of stuck or he's scared and you gotta go rescue him, take him back, and then you start the race. And it's oh yeah, that was a good one too. So I wanted to bring this up though because I'm nearing the end. I'm about to technically finish the game, and as I like progress through the kingdoms, I'm telling myself surely I'll be back. In some cases I kind of just like skipped on through, but I'm like, will I though? Will I come back? I don't know, but I want to enjoy it. It's been fun. I'm glad I'm doing it. But at the same time, like I'm going to, as soon as I roll credits, I might have like one more session with it. I'm going to look over my whiteboard and go,
Yeah.
I haven't played Liza P yet,
Liza
You both
P.
did the noise at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is out
Well,
there?
I mean, whatever, the heart wants what the heart wants. That's
Fire
okay.
Emblem Engage maybe is next.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see.
Nice. I'm just glad. you're playing
Finally, I'll be quick on this one because I'll have more next time or in the new year.
it. Okay.
I went to Chelsea, and I
wife.
said, can we please play a damn video game together? And she said yes. And I was like, oh, okay. That sounds great. What are we going to play? And she's like, you choose. And I went with the lovely choice of Diablo 3.
Hell yeah.
On
Of all
Switch.
games to pick.
Hell yeah.
It's
man.
great co-op. Diablo
great
3
co-op
is
game.
is very fun co-op. Now we're playing on Nintendo Switch, and I basically just wanted to bring this up to say, love playing co-op games. That is super fun. Diablo 3, I haven't played this on Switch in years, and it looks like painted marshmallows, Amanda.
That's why it says painted marshmallows.
That's why it
Yeah, I
says
was
it on the
wondering where
dock.
I was like, did you paint marshmallows to look like Diablo characters? I don't understand.
That's next. I think that's what Blizzard
the
did when
activity.
That's what they yeah. This term
That's
comes
so
from Mitch
funny.
Power, and it's great. This is when he talks about Fortnite on Switch. He says it because it doesn't look good. He says
Just
it looks
like
like painted
untextured.
marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah. This game looks like ass. This game looks real bad.
That's the game you chose to play with your wife.
Look, it didn't matter what it looked like. It was
Okay.
so fun.
Just fun.
Yeah. I'm a paladin or crusader or something like that. He's kind of like
Yeah.
a religious dude. And then she's like a demon hunter, I think. And we're just having a great time, man.
Hell
It
yeah.
was pretty good. Yeah. Because I wasn't sure. And I think when I finally, I think she just wanted to play a game, which was very sweet. And we used to play Borderlands a lot together. And as soon as I kind of like
played
made that
Borderlands.
connection to her, I'm like, it's basically Borderlands. Like
Yeah,
you're just
real similar.
constantly getting new loot and you're, equipping better stuff and then just go and kill more guys and get better loot, and that's kind of it. And she's like, she was into it, and I'm into it as well. So shout out to
Nice.
Diablo. Yeah,
Diablo.
Diablo.
back.
Yes, we rescued Deckard Cain from the Skeleton King.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
One of my favorite line in that game is you meet this NPC, I think in the first major dungeon, and he says, "You were a Templar, John Da." That's like my favorite line. Just though he delivers it with such conviction, it's just the stupidest thing you could possibly say.
Was it the same guy? There's a guy in there, and he's like, "Oh, my wife's in trouble. We got to go save her." And she's in this room surrounded by a bunch of demons. And then we're like, "Okay, we saved her." And then she turns into a demon, so we kill her, the demon. And then he seems fine with it.
And he's probably like, "Miriam, are you all right?"
No, he's like, "Okay, well,
afterwards.
thanks for helping me." We're like, "We just
You
killed your
feel your
wife
hell.
with you."
Yeah.
But
Maybe
We just
wanted
murdered
her
your
dead.
wife.
that's
Yeah.
Diablo.
Okay,
It's a
wow.
living.
It's a living.
Jeez. You mentioned Mitch Power. It says on my Steam thing that Mitch Power is now currently playing Neon White.
Oh, get
Good.
it, Mitch Power. Yes. Yes,
Get it.
sir.
As
Get
well he
it.
should be.
Get it?
Painted marshmallows in neon
And-
white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painted Marshall. And the thing is, I have it on Xbox. We could have been playing it on Xbox, but for whatever reason,
Because why?
I can't let this cartridge just sit around doing nothing.
It's collecting dust over there.
It really is.
Support the devs.
Support those Blizzard devs.
They're starving over there, dude.
Yeah.
It's funny. Before that game came out, the Diablo nerds were giving it a lot of crap because it was like really colorful. Like, I guess not even really color. It's still Diablo, for God's sake. But people were like, this game looks like cotton candy and rainbows and stuff. And so they have a secret area in that game called like Whimsyshire, the land of dreams, where it's like all unicorns and stuff. And they made a shirt that says Diablo 3, but it's in like, balloon letters with like clouds and rainbows and stuff on it.
Amazing.
I have that shirt in my closet still. So
yeah, because Diablo 2 was very demonic, like very dark and scary.
And they went back to it with 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painted marshmallows.
I love games like that, though. Like Ultimate Alliance, I think will be coming up next. I might be firing that up with the kiddos.
Okay.
Minecraft Dungeons, also very good. Might be playing that with the kids. Very good. So yeah, shout out to the Diablos and the Diablo likes.
Love it. Let's go.
Bring it back.
There, I'm done. That's enough for me.
Okay, good. Next.
Good.
Okay. Okay, good.
Good. Shut up now.
I'll be brief. I just have a few things I want to touch on real quick. First up, Pine: A Story of Loss, which is a very cheery game.
It sounds very sad.
It is very sad. It's about a woodworker who loses his wife. It's like this wordless, narrative-focused experience. I compare it to stuff like Florence, if anybody out there has ever played Florence, kind of like a... it's a game that's designed for like touchscreen controls. It's like very simplistic controls, but, like when I was first like starting to play the game, like it took me a while to warm up to it. I streamed my whole playthrough and I was kind of at first like a little resistant to it. I was like, this isn't like fun. Like this isn't like, at least in the traditional sense. But then it kind of clicked for me. I'm like, well, it's not supposed to be. The game has you doing these like sort of, this guy's grieving. And so you're going through like his sort of depression routines and the way that he lives his day-to-day life, and then occasionally getting like reminded of his wife that's gone and going through these little like mini games and stuff and remembering her. And he ends up turning his grief into art by, he'll have a memory of her and then he'll carve like a little wooden statuette of her. And you kind of do that, and the story goes to some places that I won't spoil, but it was really beautiful. Like by the end of it, I was getting really like wrapped up in it. And it's not going to be for everybody. Like people who are looking for something to really like, I guess, challenge them or do something like it's really concerned with being accessible so that everybody can play it. So it's not like complicated control wise. It's also not very long. This game is going to take you probably less than 2 hours to get through it. But I thought it was a really beautiful little story, and I was really glad that they made that game the way they did. And a lot of people have been kind of like, I think, misunderstanding it a little bit, and I think it's unfortunate because I think that a lot of people could probably take something away from that game if they gave it a chance. But I understand it's not going to be for everybody. But I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. So, yeah.
That was in the
Shouts to
Wholesome
Pine.
Snack, right?
It was,
Showed
yeah.
that off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful art. I actually interviewed the developers. The next episode of the Koopa Cast is going to have a dev interview with them. And I got to chat with them, and one of them, the guy who did the art for it, his name's Tom, and he used to work at like DreamWorks and stuff, and he's like a children's book author and artist and stuff like that, so he carried a lot of that influence into the game. And it was interesting to hear these guys like, how do we like capture the experience of grieving through a video game, even if it's not fun, even if we know it's not going to land with probably even most people. We want to make something that can resonate with the people who are going to get it. And I don't know, I kind of respected that about it. And yeah, I don't know, I liked it a lot. So I don't know, maybe check it out. It's also very inexpensive. I think it's under $10. So it's not anything. It's not asking too much of your time or money or anything like that. And
Just your heart and your soul.
Yeah, if you're in the mood for a good cry, maybe check it out. I really enjoyed it. Let's see. In more cozy and wholesome and heartwarming areas, and funny too, Donchi Days. I played this exclusive demo for this game coming out in 2026 called Donchi Days. Fulia has streamed it. Locklith has streamed it. I have played it. Tony Baker, I think, streamed it. Like, I know a lot of people who are playing this. It's like a 30-minute demo. The game's not coming out until 2026. It is made by a small team. One of the people making it is Melos Hantani from Analgesic Productions, who's like my favorite independent game developer. And it's just a wonderful, it's like very inspired by like the GBA Hamtaro games, very cute, like a lot of Japanese culture in it. And it's about like you play as this this young girl who lives in a danshi, which is like a Japanese like apartment complex basically. Yeah, Lachlan says Mitch is in the game. Mitch is in the game. And it's all about inviting people to this summer festival and like kind of getting to know the people in your town and in your danshi, and playing little mini games to kind of like, you know, win over their favor and get them to come to your summer festival. And it's just like, it's cute, it's funny, it's weird. It's got beautiful pixel art, beautiful music. I'm really looking forward to it. The full, it's not confirmed for Switch. It's only confirmed for PC right now, but yeah, I really enjoyed playing the demo for that. And I think a lot of people that listen to this show would probably dig it. Donchi Days.
So cute.
It's very cute.
Don Cheadle.
Yeah, the Don Cheadle days. Amanda's like, who's that?
Amanda's like, who's that?
Who's
What are you
that?
talking about? What is?
I don't know who that is.
Never mind.
I love this little character that the main girl walks around with. I can't tell if it's a duck or...
It's a kappa. Yeah.
Oh.
His name's Moro Q. Yeah, he's a little kappa. Only she can see him. It's really cute. It's just like good-hearted, cute, and it has like a little like kind of in-game internet that looks like 90s, you know, internet, and you know, it's
so cute.
It's very good. I'm really looking forward to the full release. Again, it's a ways away, but I really enjoyed getting the chance to play that demo. And then the last thing that I'll quickly shout out is Crypt Custodian, which I'm replaying for the Backtrackers. The Backtrackers has a meetup coming up pretty soon, actually, January 4th. Pretty quick turnaround on this one. But Crypt Custodian is like and I was telling you this, Sean, I think you would dig this game. It's a top-down Metroidvania, like hack and slash kind of thing, similar to like a Hyper Light Drifter is what I would compare it to. Really fast-paced combat, like a good sense of challenge to it, but it all takes place like you're like a janitor cat in the afterlife, and all of the characters are other like animals that have passed on. You learn about their backstories. It's got more heart and like more emotion to it than you would expect. The music's incredible. Really fun, like combat and like upgrades and stuff. It's a great little game. I played this when it first came out back in August, and enjoyed it, but I'm replaying it to kind of like refresh myself before the Backtrackers session, because I wanted to. I felt like I kind of played through it and just like moved on to the next thing, and I wanted to refresh myself on this. It's not long. It's like 12 hours. So, yeah.
It looks so cute.
It's great. It's really good. Aww. So, and I feel like people slept on it. I feel like it kind of went under the radar for people. Yeah. Crypt Custodian. So y'all should check it out. Come to the Backtrackers if you do. We'd love to see you. Had a great session for 1000 Times Resist. Was that last weekend, I think? That was really great. And yeah, good game. Good video game.
Good game.
So, yeah. That is what we got. Do y'all want to answer a few quick questions?
Sure.
What do you think?
Yes.
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 Yes. Let's. Jan32 left a question and said, what are your favorite Christmas carols or holiday tunes?
Wait.
Amanda's like, this is my time.
Amanda's like, this is my moment.
Hold on. Let me pull up Spotify, because I've been discovering. So I've noticed in Spotify, when you make a playlist, after it's gone through the whole playlist, like it will just give you other songs.
Recommend you stuff.
They just start playing. So I always like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from NSYNC. That's like a staple.
Classic.
Yeah.
I also like I like a lot of the Pentatonix music.
Oh, yeah.
God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen is always good. It's just like a good, like upbeat kind of bop. I feel like I'm gonna go through.
God Rest You Merry Gentlemen is the only Christmas song that is cool enough to name drop Satan
Yeah,
in the lyrics.
yeah,
Just like
100%.
you're on notice, Satan. It rules.
all of the Sabrina Carpenter's latest Christmas album is really, really good. If you haven't listened to that, go there. Like, A Nonsense Christmas is very funny. It's all very good. But I also love Sia's Christmas music. So Snowman is a good one, Candy Cane Lane. But recently, Spotify recommended me this girl named Lindsay Sterling.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she is great. I love violin. Violin is probably one of my
Violin,
absolute favorite instruments. She is a beast on the violin. So I love her music. And it's like poppy too.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got like
been
other
around
people that
since
pop.
like 2007 or
Oh,
something. Like, she's
well,
been around
here
for a
I
long
am.
time.
Just discovering her now. Shout out to
man.
Lindsay. But really, really good. So my like Christmas playlist has just been evolving. I'm kind of over the "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey. Every time it comes on, I find myself skipping over it.
Sure.
But like all these other, I don't like. Sometimes I like the super traditional Christmas music. Most of the time I don't. I'm like, I want to listen to the other stuff. Like, I want to listen to the cool stuff, like people reinventing Christmas music. That's what I love, and it's all poppy, and I can like lift at the gym and be like, "Oh my god, I love this
Lift
song."
at the gym to Christmas music.
That's what
Good
I've been
for
listening to:
you.
running, lifting, train riding,
Running, lifting.
all the things. I've been listening to Christmas music for the last like 2 weeks nonstop.
What's the
Nice.
Kelly Clarkson song? I like that one. Kelly Clarkson's got a good
She's
Christmas
got
song.
some really good ones.
Oh,
Megan
yeah.
Trainor also has some really fun ones. Love her. But yeah, I'm kind of over all the other stuff. I'm into like Ariana Grande's got good Christmas music.
Okay.
but
Yep.
I'm glad
Oh.
you bring up Ari because
Ari.
Santa Tell Me is the best modern
Yes.
Christmas song, period.
Yes.
That song is incredible. It is even better than All I Want for Christmas Is You. That song rules, and it deserves to be just as iconic as anything else. I love that song. So good. Yeah.
So good. So good. But yeah, I've got like a weird mix. Like now I was served Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, Kylie Minogue, yeah.
Minogue.
Australian?
Some of her stuff has been okay. I don't know. I don't
I
think
think she's
so.
Australian.
Maybe.
I
No,
didn't-
no. That's not what I
Menard.
meant.
Oh,
Menard.
we were talking about Britney Spears earlier. My Only Wish is a great Christmas song by Britney Spears. But yeah, I've got like a wide range of random Christmas music, just vibing, you know? So,
I like it.
very good. Very nice.
Great job. Dang.
Good list there. My favorite Christmas song is Donny Hathaway's This Christmas, which is, you know, again with the horns. I just love the horns in that song
nice
so
horns.
much. Gets me so hyped up that the whole chorus and like the, you know, the little, there's a descending 3-note horn trill that goes on in that song that just gets me every time, dude.
Dang.
It's like, and this Christmas, doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's the best. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I love that song. So
Oh, good
Shout outs to
song.
Yarden
Okay.
says we should talk about Sabrina Carpenter more. Her version of the Grinch song, so good.
Is it?
Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah.
Sabrina
Like a
Carpenter rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a Netflix thing going on right now with her Christmas stuff.
Yeah,
It's kind of inappropriate, so don't show your children that.
she's
but-
pretty saucy. Yeah,
Yeah. V saucy.
yeah. Her anything is so good. I mean, like Espresso was like it might as well have been made in a lab, dude. It's like one of the great pop songs of all time. Like
Yeah.
it's insane. Yeah. So anyway.
What about you, Sean?
I have one. You guys are crushing it, but I have a little side one. I have this is a weird one. There's a guy on the internet. He does YouTube videos. His name is Anthony Vincent. Great hair, great mustache, great voice. And what he
Okay.
does is he'll do like one song, but in the style of another artist. Okay,
Oh,
so
I know this guy. Yeah.
he's amazing. So he does a bunch of stuff like, you know, a nice poppy song, but as if Slipknot did it, or, you know, some crazy stuff like that. And oftentimes it's mostly just for the shock factor, and it makes for great YouTube videos. I want to draw your attention. I almost get emotional about it because I love this singer that he does. He does an amazing job of it. He sings "Oh Holy Night" in the style of Chris Cornell, and it is gorgeous.
Hell
it is
yeah.
absolutely amazing. I love Chris Cornell. It's like he's back to life singing it. And I'm just telling you guys, you owe it to yourself if you're a fan of Soundgarden or Audio Slave or anything that Chris Cornell ever did. Like, it's beautiful. You should listen to it. It's very, very
that.
good. Anthony Vincent. And check out
That
all his
dude's-
other stuff, too. The dude is awesome.
He's a great, like, musical impressionist.
Yes.
He did a cover of Billie Eilish's Bad Guy as Breaking Benjamin.
Yes,
Oh.
it's so good.
It's incredible. It's like, oh my God, dude. I'm not even a Breaking Benjamin guy. But, like, that was an incredible cover, and it's, like, perfect. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You owe it to yourself. If you're at all, like, into music at all, or even just whatever, just go check it out. It's very good.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Yeah, Anthony Vincent.
Yeah, I know. His name's Anthony
No,
Vincent.
no, the Chris guy. I don't know.
Chris
who
Cornell.
Chris
Oh,
Cornell?
God. Oh, you're killing me.
Sorry.
Post
Chris
show.
Cornell's
I
rest in
can't say
peace.
that I
show.
don't listen to music because I do, but my music tastes are very niche.
Well,
Yeah. What a voice.
speaking of holidays, Quaggy comes in and says, "It is I, the Quaggy, king of the Xenobabes. What will you be playing over holiday break?" That question again. What will you be playing over holiday break? Sean was in mid sip of a drink there.
I
think you
almost
got him.
lost it. Yeah, you almost got me, Quaggy.
Anything queued up for the holiday break? What are y'all playing?
I got Iron Meat loaded up. I got my brother coming into town from Vancouver, and I sent him
good
a message.
brother
I
game,
sent
dude.
actually all my siblings. I've got 2 brothers and a sister, and we're all getting ready for Christmas time together, which is always very nice. And I sent them. We're talking about like what we're getting our parents for Christmas and getting that all locked down and stuff because somehow we don't have it locked down at this point. So I guess I'll just figure that shit out.
Oh,
you know what I'm
God.
saying? I'll just get that all sorted. So I got that message done, and then I said, more importantly, I have a game called Iron Meat.
Let's
Google
go.
it, because I need someone's help to do co-op on one level so I can beat it in 10 minutes or less. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, we're gonna be doing that together.
It's a good
man.
brother
gonna be
game,
good.
dude. Iron
It is a
Meat.
good brother game. Yeah, nice little Contra experience. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Meat. Yeah.
Iron Meat. Hell yeah.
Amanda game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Amanda game. Meat right there in the title.
Screaming my name.
Yeah, meat. No.
She loves, she's classic, that's a great vegan. video
Plastic
game
vegan. Yeah.
title. Yeah.
So good. So good.
Iron broccoli.
Iron cabbage.
Iron tofu. Yeah. Be pretty good.
Tofu, not the tofu.
So good.
What do you got loaded up there for the holidays, Amanda? Anything?
So it's weird because I won't be making the 8-hour train ride home. We are yet again renting a car, spending too much money on a car, and driving. So, and I'm the driver, unfortunately. So I don't get to play in the car. But I do know I bought sketchy package, but I bought Mario Party Jamboree for my brother. So we will be playing that.
Great family game.
Yeah, it just showed up weird. Amazon took forever, and then instead of showing up in an Amazon bag, it was in a weird, sketchy manila envelope. And the Amazon, when it said where it came from, it was like spaced out, the word Amazon. Real sketchy. I don't know what's
They
going to
drew
happen
it
when
with a Sharpie.
They don't like that.
when we open the game. It might explode. I don't know, but so we
Anthrax.
have that. Hopefully, I've been bringing E-Money and I play Fortnite split screen sometimes. So I'll probably bring the Xbox home like I did last time and play Fortnite. And then Christmas is when we break out the Wii. So Kirby Air
Hell
Ride,
yeah.
Wii Sports. I don't think I'm getting any Switch games for Christmas, at least to my knowledge, I'm not. So we'll probably just play all the oldies. You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bust
My
out
mom
sweating
hurt
to
her
the
back
oldies.
last year when we played Wii Bowling, so I can't wait for that. Can't wait. So it's going to be a great time.
I love it.
But I'm off from work until the end of the year. So I really want to
Let's go.
catch up on anime.
Starting now?
Play some. I left
Uh-oh.
work early today. I wasn't supposed to,
hell
but I
yeah.
did. So
Yeah.
technically, it started at like 2:00. But I'm done.
Yes.
I
Yes,
am not
peace.
answering emails. Goodbye.
Love it.
my out of office is up. So I'm hoping to play like outside of Fortnite, like outside of streaming, I want to play some other games. I'm starting to like bring my Switch with me more places. So I'm hoping to download some shorter indie games and just try to play something new.
I'm with you.
Get myself excited for 2025 games.
I'm with that's kind of exactly where I'm at. We're gonna go home first week of January because my dad won't be home. Hanukkah starts on the 26th this year, but he's not gonna be home. He's gonna be at work, so he's coming home like a few days later. So we'll be there, I think, on the 2nd or 3rd of January, something like that for Hanukkah, and we'll play Mario Party and Mario Kart and stuff, I'm sure. But I'm with you, Amanda. I'm gonna get like on a bunch of indies that I either need to finish up or indies that I missed. So I've got Animal Well queued up for the break. I'm gonna play that. I feel like I need to play that. Like I feel like I should play that.
You. Yeah.
So that's loaded up. I need to finish my playthrough of Arco, so I need to finish that up. Like I said, I'm about to finish up a replay of Crypt Custodian. There's a few things that I have, a few indies that I want to get through on the break. This is my last like regular podcast recording of the year, is Nintendo Drive tonight. And so I'm going to have a lot more free time these last couple weeks of the year, so that'll be kind of nice.
Yay.
So yeah.
I'm hoping we can all come together more for games.
Yeah.
You know, like now that we're all kind of going to be like, have a little bit more time.
Yes.
You know, we can just
more
do
Discord
different
nights.
things. Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Big time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
So let us know in the comments and in the Discord. What do you guys want to play? What are you up for? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
We love that.
Do some more Discord nights, man. I love it.
Yep.
Okay. A couple more little questions here. Yarden says, today people keep telling me that Superman is better than Batman. Is this true?
What
Have
the
a great
crap?
show.
No.
I'm Batman.
Batman.
Yeah. I don't like saying that one is better than the other.
I don't mind. Batman's way better than Superman. What are you talking about?
I like them both for different reasons. But like the thing about it, it's because the Superman trailer came out today. Did y'all watch that? The Superman
It was great.
trailer?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me
I
feel
loved
things. It looked really
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's
But
like,
also like kind of in that cheap nostalgic way. I'm not sure if it's like genuine or it's just like, oh yeah, like it gives me like the like the 80s vibes kind of
feels.
thing.
yeah, they're doing like the electric guitar version of the John Williams theme and everything, right? They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. It I loved the trailer. I'm actually, I used to be a huge DC guy. Like up until like Batman v Superman and Justice League like ruined it. I was a massive DC guy, dude. I was reading the comics, like I was locked in. I was reading like especially in like the, early 2010s, like Blackest Night and Scott Snyder's Batman run, Grant Morrison's Batman run. I was locked in, dude. And then I fell off and they kind of lost me with the movies have sucked for a really long time. They've been bad. And so it's been hard to, and a lot of the other things have kind of slipped too. The biggest thing for me is inconsistency. Like it just felt like there was no plan with DC. Like it just,
Of course there wasn't.
like it felt like they're making it up as they went.
That's what they did. That's why it feels
Yeah.
that way.
It's because it is.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what was happening.
just mismanaged. Like I felt like I wasn't being like respected, I guess, as a DC fan, and so I bounced off pretty hard of superhero stuff in general. But I love Superman. I love Batman also. Batman, I don't really like coming down one way or the other. Spider-Man, I think, is probably my favorite superhero these days. But but I mean, Batman for a really long time was my favorite. I love Superman. I love them for different reasons, though. Like, I think Superman has a really good, hopeful message. I mean, this is a character that was invented by, these two Jewish guys in the 30s who were looking for a hopeful message, and I think that Superman's a great character in his own right. I love that this new trailer really showcased
Everyone.
everyone's
here.
Everyone's here, but the great thing about it is like Superman is, he's a character. He's like the strongest like being, period, right? Like he is an adult in a sandbox full of children, right? And he's stronger than everybody else, but ultimately he's just a good man because he was raised by a good man. He's ultimately a kid from Kansas who was raised by a great father. And, you know, like the Superman character is kind of like absolute power doesn't corrupt absolutely. You have to be a good person at the end of the day. And I always resonated with that. I always really liked that. And, you know, strength isn't just being able to punch harder than the other guys. Sometimes it's about relying on the people around you and knowing when to ask for help, knowing when to call your good boy dog and say, hey, take me home.
I didn't know he had a dog.
Crypto, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize this was a thing. This dog came out of nowhere. I thought it was going to be like this big bad wolf. He shows up, his nice grandpa dog that shows up and helps him out.
Crypto.
Take me home.
Grandpa dog?
Yeah, you know exactly what I mean when I say grandpa dog.
Side quest. I got a grandpa, or not a drampa in Pokemon Go the other day, and it's like a grandpa dragon.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Drampa's pretty good.
Drampa.
Yeah, that's a good Pokemon.
He looks like an old man.
Sean got me with that. I used to.
I used to. I never met one of them.
Oh my God, please, not the sad dog thing.
Oh, man.
I'm not sad about it. I never even met
Okay.
the guy.
Oh,
It was great. It was great. TLDR, the trailer was great. It opens with Crypto saving him, and then it ends with Lois and him sharing a hug. It's like...
Good hug.
It's a great kind of like already an iconic like movie shot.
Yeah.
I love like the one thing that Superman movies have always nailed is like Pa Kent stuff. And I'm like already watching this trailer getting like emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, the
and
hand
just like
over his shoulder, just side by side.
Already getting emotional. So like, and look, I love Batman. Don't get me wrong, but Batman's more about the stuff that happens around him. You know, like Batman's more about the stuff that happens with the Bat family, the villains, the way that it impacts him as a person, his internal monologue. I like them both for different reasons. I know that's like a cop-out answer, but I don't think that one's better than the other. So.
Let's save it for the post show, but I've got some Superman and Batman comics that for whatever reason I've purchased and I've not read them at all. They're probably still in the plastic. So I need you to walk me through that. I've got like Death of Superman, that kind of thing. I've got like Hush, Long Halloween. You got some of that stuff going.
Fun books.
If that means anything to you. Amanda, I'll be looking for your recommendations.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your thoughts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was good stuff.
So many Rex.
Yeah. Okay. One last question this week. HVAC Sparky. Seeing as you guys are amazing at predicting the future, he put amazing in quotes. We'll get to our predictions. We are not amazing at predicting the future, as it turns out. What are your thoughts about what will happen to Nintendo NSO expansion pack next year? What do you think will be added to this thing? Will there be an exclusive tier for Switch 2? What will be included in that? And then he added, well, what do you think?
So, what do you think?
Thanks for all your time this year. Merry Christmas. Do y'all think we should pin this? Because I think the first question or the first episode of the new year is probably that's when we got to do our predictions for 2025.
100%.
So do y'all think we should carry this over to that?
Yeah, that's a lot of questions right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel.
It's always how we start the year anyways.
Right. So it feels like maybe we shouldn't shoot ourselves in the foot and talk about it now. Like maybe we'll just leave this on the dock, and then first episode of the new year when we're predicting stuff anyway, we'll circle back to this.
Yeah.
So
Big brain.
Okay. Sound good? All right.
Look at the big brain on Seth.
Let's do that.
The metric system.
The metric. That's right. You're smart. Yeah. I shouldn't complete that
You're
quote.
smart.
Okay. What do y'all want to do next? Do y'all want to go through our year-end reviews? Or do you want to get into the tier list? Do you want to get into predictions? What do you think?
Let's do the tier list. I don't know if we need
Okay.
to do I don't know if we need the year in review. Do you want to do the year in review, Amanda? What do you think?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. Maybe.
okay.
I just think
Let's do it.
I think there's some things just to call out. I don't think we need to go slide by slide.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
don't
lot
need
of
to go through the whole
math
thing.
on this thing. But I think it'd be cool to like if there's anything that you're like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh.
What did you think?
What'd you think? Like for mine, granted, I guess I've played a lot on my Switch. Action was 49% of my gaming style. It was my top genre.
Oh yeah, same.
Second was role playing, and then adventure shooting, shocker, party, and racing. So really cool. Like 40, almost half of it was like action games. which is really interesting because if you ask me what kind of games I like, I don't know if I would necessarily say, oh, I like action-oriented games, but maybe. And then January and October were my biggest months on the Switch, like by far. It was like a landslide. So that's kind of
January for me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because we all get excited. What I don't like is at the end they're like, pick your favorite game of 2024. I don't want to pick.
Yeah.
But that's all I wanted to kind of... Oh, it tells me how many gold points I have. I have a lot of gold points. And then how many platinum points.
That's just money laying around, Amanda.
I have 296 gold points and 80 platinum points.
Okay.
Probably because I spent money at the Nintendo store. But I thought this was kind of cool. I like stats. I like data. I think that's...
I like data
I want
too.
this throughout the year, actually. I don't want it just at the end. I want constantly.
Like month by month.
They used to.
Definitely. Yeah.
They not this
It's a lot of work.
detailed, but they used to tell you like these were like they would send your monthly newsletter or whatever, and at the bottom of it, it would be like, here's the game that you spent the most time in this month, and blah blah blah.
kinda
They
cool.
used to do that.
Yeah, I want that. I don't want to like get to the end of the year and go like, what did I do with all my time? I want to be more on top of it. You know,
I
like
know what I
you're
did.
on pace for however many games or however many hours. Like I want that.
What
Nintendo,
was,
Reggie.
What was everybody? Yeah, come on, Reggie.
Come on, Richie.
What was everybody's most played game in 2024?
Celeste.
Celeste was your
Really?
most played game. Nice.
With
More than
44
Xenoblade?
hours. It goes Celeste at 44, The Legend of Zelda Echoes, or EOW,
EOW?
at 40 hours, and then Xenoblade at 37.
Wow, in a
Because
row.
I played a lot of Xenoblade in 2023.
Yeah,
That's
These
true.
are like a work week. You know, I spent a work week playing these games.
Yeah.
A full work week. So
Where are you
kinda
at,
cool.
Sean? What are your most played games?
Xenoblade was by far my most
Really?
played game. Yeah, oh yeah, like 70 hours
Oh hell yeah!
was. I don't know, that maybe other people out there listening like, that's like my 15th game, like 70 hours. I don't know. You guys listen to me every week. I'm not playing the same game twice. You know, most weeks I'm dipping around. I'm all over the place. But what might surprise you is that Pokemon Legends Arceus is my second most played game this
okay.
year.
Fun.
Yep.
How many hours?
And then
you
this
out
really
of
surprised me. Disney Illusion Island was my third.
that? Really?
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
disappointing. I feel like that can't be right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like these are inaccurate too. Yeah.
I'm not pleased with it. I feel like I played more Mario Kart than that this year.
Right.
Like there's no way.
Yeah.
But that's what it says. Those are my top three. Action, number one, and then role playing is 32%, which I guess that'd be Arceus and Xenoblade. Actually, how is that
Xenoblade.
not number one? Role playing
Yeah.
should be number one between those two games.
Feels weird. I don't know. Something's off about this. Cause
Yeah, Reggie.
Come on, Reggie.
Reggie, your data is false.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, dude. It feels a little inaccurate to me.
How many games did you play in how many hours?
For me, 198 games. And
What?
Oh my
That's how many hours I have. I have 199 hours.
well, this is my main. This is where I play all of my games on.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
I quit. I actually quit the show. I'm done.
This is. I
Bye.
mean, you
I
have
am
to
not
understand,
qualified.
This is practically representative of all of my gaming all year, like with
Okay.
very little exception.
Okay, and how many
like-
hours?
819.
Jesus.
My God.
The way Amanda's jaw dropped.
I'm sitting here with 14 games and 241 hours.
That's a lot of hours for 14 games.
I mean, yeah, that's true. It is, yeah. But, oh my God, 190, that's like 200 games. Oh my Lanta.
2 away from 200 games.
Yeah, holy moly. That's a lot of math. What about you, Sean? You look distressed.
Well, yeah, he just said he's got damn near 1,000 hours on this thing. I'm like, what am I even
Yeah.
doing here? I gotta
Because
rename
all
the
my
show.
gaming
Man.
happens on the Switch, dude. I'm sorry. It's like my main platform. Like my PlayStation hours were laughable because it was like you spent 100 hours on your PS5 this year, and I think like 2/3 of it was just Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, dude, I don't even think I put 10 hours on PS5 this year. I do want to play to the question before. I do want to play Spider-Man 2 or God of War Ragnarok. I'd like
Yeah.
to go clean that up on PlayStation. I love this screen that it shows when it says how many games you played and how many hours. There's just like little tiles that
Yeah.
go
I
by.
like
I'm like,
that.
I really like that. I played a lot of NSO this year. A lot of like
Me too.
games on 64 and Super Nintendo and Game Boy and stuff. Like that's one of the things I kind of wish it showed up. I want to like dock the number. I want to mess up with the numbers here. Just give the year that I think it was. You know what I mean? I don't want Nintendo to show me the real data. I want to.
Okay, but tell us what your numbers were.
I told you there were 34 games and 199 hours. As many hours as Seth has video games.
Video games. Wow. Maybe that's our goal for next year, to be better at playing more games on this.
Well, this is why I want to look at it more than at the end of the year. I don't want to like spend it a whole year and go womp womp. Like I want to go like maybe even a midway checkpoint. Go like, hey, you're kind of slacking here. Pick
That'd
it
be
up.
good.
kind of suck. Okay.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that I play Fortnite on the PC now. Had I played Fortnite on my Switch, which is a terrible experience, it probably would have been like, you've only played Fortnite. I'd be like, honestly, probably true.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the little titles because they're all so different. Suika Games on here, Cat Quest is on here.
Yes.
Sea of Stars.
Well,
all these games, I'm like, oh crap, that's what I was
you
playing.
like I've got EOW on here, Prince of Persia, Splatoon. Can y'all guess what my most played game was in 2024 on the Switch?
Splatoon.
Nope. That's
Okay.
actually
Neon
my
White.
second most played game.
Oh damn. Okay.
Not Neon White. I didn't play Neon White, I don't think, on Switch at all this year.
Wait, let me think.
I would be impressed if y'all guessed it.
Okay, hold on.
Was Zelda?
No.
No, it's got to be something like.
It's pretty out
out
there.
there.
I played this game every day and have since it came out on Switch.
Okay. Oh crap.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is important.
It's part of my daily routine.
Okay, it's got a daily to it.
Animal Crossing.
No.
No.
It has a daily.
He doesn't play Animal Crossing though.
Well, it sounds
I
like
did
he's
when it
been
was
doing this
new.
in secret.
No, I just do it when I wake up in the morning. It's just one of the games I play.
Oh.
I have no clue. I have no idea what you're talking about here. Pokemon something.
You're closer than you might think, Sean. It's Pocket Card Jockey.
Oh, the
Pocket
horse
card-
game.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Pocket Card
right.
Jockey Ride-On.
For
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I thought Bellatro because I'm like, is it a card game? But then earlier
No.
in the show, that would be true.
I play Pocket Card Jockey Ride-On every day. It's one
Wow.
of my favorite games of all time.
Dang.
Yeah.
How many hours?
This year 73
Okay.
in Pocket Card Jockey.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. I feel like we need to address this. Like I feel like I'm at like a performance review and I need to like up my game here.
Yeah, but if you think about it, what Seth spends playing games, like I looked at my running for the year, and I've run over like 1,200 miles this year and have spent like many hours of my life running. So it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mine's healthier.
Probably.
Yeah, it really
I'm
is.
probably going
That's the
to
thing.
fall off
It's
a
way
cliff.
cooler. Dang.
Wow, I suck. Okay.
I'm with you on the. I mean, come on.
Yeah. y'all are crushing it.
I want to know
No,
who
it's just
has
this
the
is my
most
main
hours.
platform. I play Switch and basically nothing else. I mean, this is basically 100% representative of my gaming this year. So
Switch might have been hit hardest by my not buying games this year.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Interesting.
But I did put a bunch of time into Nintendo World Championships. I do like that. That was my most played game of July,
Okay.
which
Okay.
I enjoyed seeing.
Yeah.
August it was Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh
Awesome, Dave.
that banger.
So I gave that one a shot. I love the selection of games. You got the Pepper Grinders on here. I played I Am Setsuna for a hot minute, just for a little
some
bit.
reason.
Yeah. Yeah, like what? I thought people said that was good.
I didn't like it.
That game was boring as shit, man. That game,
Yeah, I
ugh.
thought it was boring too.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
I'm with you, Sean.
My most
I'm with
played
ya.
month of games was January. It was probably
Mine too.
Shout out
Xenobabe.
to January.
Yeah, mine too.
This is cool. You can
Okay.
download them for your phone at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have been
fun.
sharing them in the Discord. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to do that.
March is when I
Oh.
finished Xenoblade, and that was
Oh,
my
okay.
most played
Well.
month. Yeah.
I finished mine in like the end of the year, so a little November.
Even just looking at this little graphic though, saying that I like when I finished it, it like transports me back to in front of
To
my
the
TV,
time.
just the late nights and dying on that
Late-
boss and starting all over
Late at
again.
night.
Oh.
I'm not going to complete the lyric, Amanda.
I know.
NSFW, but I'm picking up what you're putting down.
That was hoping you
Dorothy
would.
in the chat says I read a lot of books this year. I want to do that.
Aw, I
That's
know.
Amanda,
that's
we got to
my-
do our New Year's thing. We got to.
Yeah, when are we doing that? I'm not reading books, but
Yeah, don't worry about. We'll do it in the new year.
thank
We'll do
God.
it in
Okay,
January.
that works.
Yeah, just
Okay.
rest easy. You know.
I'm gonna try my hardest.
Well, let's pivot then to our tier list.
Okay.
I've made us a custom tier list, and I thought
in.
we could go through and rank the first party releases from Nintendo this year. Now, there's not all that many of them. Of course, this is it right here. It's just a picture of Walkless Space.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's V small.
All good. You might need to go into presentation mode, Sean. You scroll down a little bit.
So many
I
ads.
think presentation mode will take away some of those ads and whatnot.
Ads.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, we can follow you on X. Look at that.
Oh yeah, because that's useful. Because I'm very active over there now. Okay, so I have a list here. I don't know why it didn't upload the images in the order that I selected them. Because I actually have a list off to the side here of every first-party game that Nintendo released this year in order of release, and I thought we would just rank them and kind of talk it through a little bit. Now, I don't know how many of these y'all have played. I haven't played them all either. We can kind of figure that out, I guess, as we go, how we want to determine this. But I thought this would give us a good look at their first-party output for 2024. I feel like a lot of people have kind of written this year off as like a bit of a filler year, like we're waiting until Switch 2 and stuff. So I'm like, let's go through this and see like how much of a filler year it really was, man. You know?
All right. I hope I can contribute.
Well, that's okay.
You can look at the first one.
Yeah, first one there. I can put the top of the list. Actually, there's a couple.
So do we want to go through the order they have it here, or do we want to go through and release?
Do
order?
your order.
Okay.
Wait, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
Wait, question quick. In terms of how we're rating them, can we give like phrases to the rating? So like S
Totally.
means like, oh my God, best game of the year. D means played it, it's kind of mid, probably wouldn't touch it again.
Is there any game in here that none of us played? Because I think for
I didn't
me,
play a lot of them.
Yeah, same.
the only ones here that I have not played is Pocket Camp Complete and
Oh,
Luigi's
same.
Mansion 2 HD.
I haven't played the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games.
I haven't played any of them.
Yeah, no, I'm
I've
basing this
played,
entirely
like-
on like my interest in the games.
Yeah,
honestly.
Right.
yeah. I think
Right.
that's the better way to do it. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
we
well, yeah.
stink. It's fine.
No. I think that's a valuable perspective because I've played a lot of these, and some of them I am going to be going off vibes to. I didn't complete all of these, so there's
Okay.
that too. And I do think that there's some good stuff in here, though. Like despite everything, I do think that there's some good stuff. So I guess we can get into it. The first game that Nintendo released this year was on January 19th, 2024. Another Code Recollection. That's the third one there on the list. This is a remake of two Nintendo DS, a Nintendo DS and a Nintendo Wii game. Sean's like ready to move this to like the bottom of the bottom. Did y'all have any interest in this at all? Like, did this do anything for y'all? Another Code?
I think I was like kind of intrigued by it from the cover art,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I ever watched anybody play it. Mm-hmm. I didn't know
Yeah.
anything about it.
But did you care to check this one out at all, Sean? Did nothing?
No,
for
I
you?
think the title is bad. I'm just gonna go
Yeah.
with that. I think
It
that's
is
a
pretty
bad
bad.
title.
Okay.
I didn't play the full release of this. I played the demo. I was not impressed with the demo, to be honest with you. Liked the original one. My inclination is to go, like Sean's hovering on D right here, like to put it in the last. The only reason why I would maybe make an argument for C is because I do think it's cool that those games are now like available for people to play. For preservation, I do think it's neat that they did it. It just isn't for me. Does that make sense? Like, it's not my cup of tea, but I still think it's cool that they did it. Does that make sense?
I guess.
I don't know if it makes it a C though.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. I'm not.
Put it in the
opposed to
dumps. D
If
for
we're going
dumps.
off of vibes, D.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm with you,
Fair
Amanda.
enough.
Yep, 2 votes for D.
Yeah, no, I've been outvoted. That's fine. I wouldn't have put it higher than C anyway. It's fine. And other code fans are like screaming out there, dude.
You're like, what?
Who are these people? And I'm like, I don't know this game.
You don't even play games.
Yeah. Who are the
I'm like, have you ever played
unsubscribe?
Celeste?
Yeah. Damn, Yarden,
Yarden
says
says go with
D's-
C. D's going to have a lot of games coming up. Jeez.
Oh, sheesh.
The next
Okay.
game we had released was Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which released on February 16th, 2024. I don't know, man. I liked this game quite a bit for what it was. I played through the whole thing. I thought it was a really, like, for it being this is a remake of a Game Boy Advance game. And as a remake of a Game Boy Advance game, I thought it was really good. I thought it may be too expensive. Sean's kind of hovering over B. That's probably where I would put it if it were me.
Yeah.
I will say, the thing that I feel like not a lot of people are talking about, one of the best soundtracks of the year, straight up, was Mario vs. Donkey Kong. The soundtrack's incredible.
Oh.
Is that on
It's
Nintendo Music?
It needs to be. It's an
Okay.
incredible like jazz soundtrack. It rules.
Love smooth jazz.
And it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
sax man.
Like they did a great job with the visuals of it. Like they really put in a lot of work to it, and I feel like nobody talked about it. It's a fun game. I liked it.
Okay.
So, I mean, B feels right to
Throw
me.
it in
Yeah,
B.
B feels right. B feels right to me. Yep.
Bay.
Yeah. Okay.
Beh.
Bay.
Not as much arguing as I thought there'd be.
Yeah. Should we fight more?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
well-
fight.
Yeah, let's fight.
Let's do it. Let's talk about
Let's go.
Mario, Paper Mario. Let's talk about that.
Oh,
That'll get them-
that might be a bloodbath. Well, the next thing in the order here is Splatoon 3 Side Order, which
Oh,
released
this looked
February
really cute.
February 22nd, 2024. This to me is S. This to me is the best thing Nintendo released this year,
Oh.
personally. Sean's like hovering on C. I thought this was incredible. I don't know if any of y'all played it. I think it's one of the best soundtracks of the year. I think that the way that they like really kind of capped off the story with Pearl and Marina in that game, the way that it kind of like continued everything that was happening in the Splatoon lore, I thought it was immaculate. I love the roguelike kind of nature of it. It is my favorite thing Nintendo put out this year, straight up, was this.
It looked
So-
really good. Like when we saw it in, I forget which direct we saw it, and I was kind of like, do I
All
need to
of
be
them.
playing Splatoon? Because I've never really played Splatoon. I've maybe played it twice. So I drop it in A because I was very interested in it. I know. I don't own it. So
Yeah.
I think that's
Well-
probably part of the reason why.
Amanda not having played Splatoon is a crime. You would
Yeah,
love
you should-
Splatoon.
Really?
Splatoon's
Should we be
great.
playing Splatoon? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Splatoon,
should play Splatoon.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
You could like breathe new life into that game for me, honestly. Like I think I need to like play with somebody who hasn't played before.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's just kind of like same old, same old. But it's like, okay, we could do a little discovery. That could be kind of fun.
I think you might kind of like Side Order, Sean. Like Side Order has that kind of like
Look it up.
that run based kind of mentality of like going in,
Yeah.
you create like builds as the run goes.
Yeah.
You have different like, every kind of room is like a different combination of enemies and challenges, and I just thought it was a really brilliant way to kind of like remix the gameplay formula of Splatoon. Like I thought it was so smart, so well done, and yeah, like has a genuinely good like story behind it that was more emotional than I was expecting. Like I loved it. Like I said, it straight up my favorite thing Nintendo released this year. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not unrelated. I kind of liked the color vibe of it. Like these
I love
muted
the color
colors.
palette.
Yeah,
Love
the
it.
color palette looks really nice. This like green. It's like all muted colors. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would say we could drop it in like A or S.
I mean, if y'all want to drop it to A, that's good with me. It's an S tier for me all day.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna go
All
A.
day.
I'm gonna go A.
okay, okay, I'll accept
For
that.
no real reason.
Okay, fair.
I can
You do
accept
you.
it. The next release was Princess Peach Showtime, which came out March 22nd, 2024. I did like this game. Amanda, I know that you played through this whole thing, so I'm definitely curious where you think this falls. Sean's hovering over C.
Sean, stop it.
What?
See-
It's just that's
Let
what
me-
happened. I didn't mean anything by it. It's
Come
just
in closer. Come in closer.
Where do you think this
2024
goes?
was the year of the girls. For
It
the
was.
girls, I should say. I would honestly put it in B. I don't think it's A, and I don't think it's S. I loved that she got her own time to shine. I think the levels were good. I liked it, like kept me looped in with like the different personas, and like the boss fights were pretty good. I don't think I 100%ed it, but like even the last final bosses were like pretty tough, which I was kind of like into. I would personally put it at B because I think it was great for strong female character to come in and give us a little something more than just like this frilly little, oh look, she's in a play. I was like, oh, she's in a play, but she's also a baddie. So like,
Yeah. No, I liked it. B is where I was thinking too, Amanda.
yeah.
I wish they had went harder. Like
Yeah.
like it felt still a little reserved. Like it felt like, I'm so glad that she got her own game. I love between this and Zelda. Like I love this kind of initiative from Nintendo, but like, I'm looking at stuff like Infinity Nikki's like all the rage right now, right? And Infinity Nikki feels like it's not talking down to the player at all. Like it's not, Princess Peach Showtime kind of feels like it's maybe targeting a bit of a younger audience that can, which I think is great too. I love that young girls can gravitate towards this and play it, but I do wish there was a little bit more like substance to it that like adult gamers could maybe latch onto more. But I still really liked it for what it was. I thought it was good.
I think that's kind of how I feel about Eow. I'm like waiting. I'm like, where's like the moment? Give me the grit. I want the grit. It's like they're not trying to stray too far.
The moment is going. The moment is coming. There is a really
thank
good.
Jesus.
There is some really good moments in that game, especially in the back half. But yeah, B I think makes sense for Princess Peach.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
This is one that I know Sean played, Endless Ocean Luminous, which came out May 2nd, 2024, which I think Sean played for 30 minutes.
Yep.
How did you feel? Where do you feel about this one, Sean? Where would you put this?
Well, based on what I'm seeing so far, it's probably a B. I don't know.
Really?
No, I don't know. It's a weird game. This is a very strange game, and it's hard to get really like excited about it because I don't think there's really anything exciting about the game, really.
Right.
Like very floaty, very just kind of do it at your own pace. So it's a hard one for me to really articulate because it's not like it's a great story. It's not like the gameplay is all that like riveting or anything like that. It's not like there's choices. It's just a go float around and do some pretty basic, simple missions. And it's more of like an escape game, I think. Like if you just want to play something that's pretty much unlike anything else, like it's very unique. I'll give it that.
It is unique. Yeah.
But I don't know if that's enough for it to climb up the ranks above C. And this is a respectful C.
I'm with you.
Because I enjoyed my time with it. I just don't know if it's not riveting is maybe the best way to talk about it.
Put it in the deep blue sea,
I mean, that could be, or the D blue sea.
Oh.
I mean, maybe.
Very confusing.
Yeah, make it very confusing.
I'm not passionate one way or another of like, this is A, I don't know. It's fine.
I'm with you.
I only played it because I had it from the library. We'll put it that. How about that?
Shout out to the library.
Shout out to the
library, of course. Yeah, I'm with you. I played maybe 20 hours of this. I will say
hours.
Yeah, I did play a good bit of it. I will say,
Jesus,
the all-in community latched on to this one in a weird way. So like actually did quite a few like little community like dives with some friends and stuff, and that I think elevates it to a C. If it wasn't for that, I probably would be pushing for it to be in D, because I just think that it's kind of missing something. Like the Endless Ocean games on Wii had like your ship that you kind of decorated, and like it's kind of missing a little extra something. It's a budget game. You know what I mean? Like you can tell it's a budget game. But I did like the online group dives and stuff, so C feels good to me for that
C's
one.
good. Yep.
Deep blue C.
Deep blue sea.
Okay. Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door, released May 23rd, 2024. Sean's skyrocketing it to S.
But slipping down. Where will it land?
How are you feeling about this, Amanda? Where do you think Paper Mario goes?
Okay, so I didn't finish the game. I'm on that chapter 3 that everybody complains about because it's fight after fight after fight, which I understand. But I personally
But
would throw it in B. Throw it in the middle of the pack. I enjoyed
Okay.
playing this game. I've always loved Paper Mario, especially from the GameCube. So I enjoyed this game. I liked doing all the voices. I think the stories were funny. There were so many like funny moments in that game. I was just like, yo, this like slaps. Like I can't. I haven't finished it, so I don't know if it like gets annoying as it goes on, but like I'm kind of into it. I would drop it at a B before after Princess Peach because I think I like Princess Peach a little bit more, but good game.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking B also. I would, if it were me, I'd probably put it at the top of B,
Oh,
personally. But you know, I'm not passionate about it either.
there you go, Sean.
I'm a known Thousand Year Door hater, you know, in our community.
You are
so.
not a hater.
I'm not like, I still like the game, but I just don't think it's incredible or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
I don't think it's like, oh my God, why are you not
Yeah.
playing this game? It's like, it's pretty good. It's pretty funny. Like, it was very entertaining to play. So, like, I was like, okay, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's good. Like I like that game, but it's not, you know, it's not Paper Mario 64. Like, let's not get crazy. So yeah, B feels okay to me, and I wouldn't fight you on Princess Peach being above it. Personally, I know people in the chat are gonna riot,
Do it.
but it's fine. I don't care. You know, how are you feeling, Sean? Do you, like what's your interest level on this?
You kind of killed it for me, man.
Damn.
You know, again, I'm going to refer to Quaggy's question throughout the show, and I received Mario RPG for Christmas last year, and I haven't
Yeah.
played it yet. And I feel like I should probably do that this
Okay.
holiday season, and then maybe eventually get into Paper Mario 1000. Like I can get this at the library anytime at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I like the Paper Mario games quite a lot, and I have a different history with them. Like I came to find them way later in life. I didn't grow up with them like a lot of people did. So I don't have like the same. What is it like? They're not on a
Nostalgia.
pedestal for me.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't represent anything. They don't represent like a time in my life or anything like that. They're just like I love the art style. I love like this version of Mario. Like the drawing of Mario like this is beautiful. I love this Mario. So there's a lot of intrigue that I have, but at the same time, I'm hearing about this chapter 3, and I'm like, I don't know if I need that in my life right now.
I think it depends
a
how you
lot.
approach it.
Yeah, sideways
Well, I guess
Come
it's
in from
kind
the
of
side.
like
from the back.
I don't know. Like it depends how like if the battles like wear you out or if you're just kind of like okay, like the story. I think the story is what keeps me in it. Like like the
Yeah.
funny moments in the story. I'm like okay, I gotta keep playing this game because like it's funny and I make my own lore alongside of it. So I think it depends on how much the story matters to you. If like
Yeah.
continuously fighting like
The
WWE
characters are
is
great.
boring. Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Oh, the Mafia family, my favorite.
Yeah. The Pianta
Francesca?
Mafia.
I think I'm getting my Mario fill right now, though. I think that's the
Okay.
only like
Yeah.
this I might have to wait on this and maybe even RPG as well, because like for whatever reason when I was talking about this, I just want to play Fire Emblem Engage. I want to play a Fire Emblem game, and I know they're not the same, like really not really at all. Just the turn based, I guess, is the only
Yeah.
thing that is similar in that vein. So yeah, I'll just play that instead, I guess. I don't know. I'm not this like I said. I didn't even. This was the GameCube one, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
No, yeah. I mean, you know, I like the game. I wouldn't go higher than a B on it either, but it's also the kind of thing you know, my main thing again, you know, Nintendo did a lot of these kind of like remakes, re-releases. I am glad that this is on Switch. I am glad that
100%.
people that love this game have it on Switch now. Beautiful remaster. They did a great job with it. Like I'm glad that it exists. It's even if it's not my favorite Paper
Yeah.
Mario game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, yeah, okay. I'm comfortable with that. Next up, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, which released June 27th, 2024. Did either of you play this?
No,
Yeah.
throw it in
This
D.
is straight to the D for me, like
Yeah.
personally. And it sucks because like I've been sitting here on this show being like port more 3DS games. And then they did it and I'm like
Not
just
this
kind
one.
of- yeah. Yeah, like
No.
Reggie.
Not that one.
Yeah, come on, Reggie. That's not what we were talking about. You know it.
It felt lazy to me. Like it felt like kind of just like they just kind of put that out there just because, you
Yeah.
know. And it's also my least favorite Luigi's Mansion game, so like that didn't do any. They didn't add really anything new to it. it just, I don't know, man. It's like it's fine, like it's there, but it just felt kind of half-hearted, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a series I wish I was more into, because there are people who really evangelize it. They get really excited about it. There's lots to be, to highlight, but it's like, I don't know, man. I can't get excited about a Luigi's Mansion game. It just can't. It's just not in there for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be mean about it. It's just not there for me.
I love 1 and 3, but 2, and I still like 2 when it came out, but it's like I have less than zero desire to replay that game on Switch, you know?
Yeah, so. I mean, we're about, what, halfway through the tier list, and it's like, yeah, this was my year to not buy new games. I'm okay with it, you know?
Yeah. Well, Sean, next up.
Except
Nintendo World Championship NES Edition, July 18th, 2024. You're going straight to S on that,
10 days before my birthday. I got this for my birthday. I'm going to make a soft argument for an S, but I will settle for no less than an A. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. All right? So just prepare yourselves. I think this is the most unique game on the ballot here, actually. There's nothing else quite like it. We want more of it. Everybody wanted some sort of like NES remix like we had in the Wii U days and the 3DS and that kind of thing. Playing with friends is beyond fun. It is ridiculous. And for the same reasons we talk a lot about Neon White, if you don't consider yourself a speedrunner, you're like, maybe not this one. Doesn't matter. Just go play the first Mario level and try to get the mushroom as fast as you can. It's fun. Yeah. I don't care what you have to say about that. It's super fun, and they've got a really good job of curating a bunch of different challenges together in different like packs, which is fun to go through, and then the weekly challenges and the leaderboards and stuff. Like I think this is really, really good, this game. So shout out to Nintendo World Championships, NES edition.
Rolls right off the tongue.
That's right.
I liked this game way, way more than I was expecting to.
Yes, sir.
People who have been listening to this show like throughout the year this year will remember like I was way poo-pooing this game before it came out. Like I did not care about it whatsoever. But I ended up picking it up, and I really like it. And it, my favorite thing about it is it makes me think about these games that I thought I was intimately familiar with differently.
100%.
Like it made me learn little things about it. I love that about the game. The only thing that keeps me from wanting to put it in the S tier immediately is the lack of online leaderboards with friends.
Yeah, that's fair.
If it had that, I would say it was an easy S.
Actually, I'm with you. Yeah, I got to take it out of S for that. Because I'd probably still be playing it every day or every week if that were the case. Yeah.
Yep, exactly right. So I again, if you had told me when this game was first announced that I was going to like it as much as I did, I wouldn't have believed you. Yeah. But there's still just a couple little things that keep me away from the S. But I loved it. It was really good, man.
Yeah, and special moment, extra life, playing 8 players at the same time.
Yes,
really
super
good.
Fun.
Yeah,
good stuff. Okay, next up, MEO : The Smiling Man - Famicom Detective Club came out August 29th, 2024. Going straight to the D with that, huh?
Don't care
because they tricked us. They made it look like it was like this big thing, and then it didn't really seem like it was really all what Nintendo hyped it up to be. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't play it, so
yeah, this is all hype levels for me.
Yeah,
don't care.
I will say I think that a lot of people feel that way. Like a lot of people are like, man, like there's so much speculation about Nintendo making like a horror game or something, and then it just wound up being a Famicom Detective Club game. Like I played a few hours of it and liked it. I haven't really felt a huge pull to go back to it, to be honest. But I do like that this series is being kind of continued. Like Sakamoto's just like by sheer passion, he just wants the series to continue. So if it were up to me, I would probably be putting it in C. Like putting this below Endless Ocean to me is ridiculous. But still, I wish that it's one of those games that I do want to go back to because I feel like I'll like it a lot once I kind of let it kind of take hold of me. I just have not gotten there with it yet. But I like that they made it. I like that it exists. I'm glad they did it.
Yeah. I'm thinking we're saying that a lot this year. I'm glad
you
it
might be right.
exists.
Yeah, you might be right. Well, the next one is EOW, which released September 26th, 2024. Can I be honest with you guys?
Oh, sure.
Amanda goes, oh.
I'm like, oh, never mind.
I like this game a lot. If we had been recording this like a week after I beat it, I'd be arguing for S tier with this game.
Okay.
But the more time I'm removed from it, and I don't know if it's because like I just don't hear a lot of people talking about it. I feel like everybody's kind of already moved on. The more time I've removed from it, the less I kind of like it. But I still really enjoyed it. Like I still had a really good time with it when I was playing it. I just don't know that it like something about it, and I don't know if it's because I found the inventory management so cumbersome. Like there's just something about it that kind of keeps me from going S on it. You know?
Okay. Well, I don't think I would go S on it, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's hard because I didn't play. What was the other one that looks just like this?
Link's
is it
Awakening.
Link's
Skyward?
Awakening.
Link's Awakening. Apologies. I didn't play that, so like I don't have that experience to be like, oh, this version of Link and Zelda, or like my favorite version of Link and Zelda. I would probably, personally, either put it at the end of A or the start of B, because I've honestly, like, it's kept me pretty engaged. There are moments where I'm like, okay, let's do the same thing over and over. It gets very redundant, you know, whatever. And the inventory management sucks big time. I don't know why they haven't fixed that from Hotkey and Batwa, but I kind of enjoy the lightheartedness of it. I do. I think I said you know, it has its moments. Like when I fought Ganon for the first time, I was freaking out and screaming and hating it. But I feel like, to me, I feel like for the Zelda feel, it was pretty good. So I would either put it at end of A or start of B. Like I said, I haven't finished it, but like I do enjoy playing it when I do stream it. I'm never kind of like, ugh, I don't want to do this anymore. There's always kind of something to be doing. But Sean, you're gonna make me sick if you do that. Stop.
I think end of A for me makes sense.
Okay.
And you know, again, there was a reality where I would have really fought for this, but I'm looking at this. I'm like, the more time goes on, I just don't know that I like it more than NES Nintendo World Championships. You know what I mean?
Get
Like.
that.
Like at the end of the day, I still really liked it, but in the grand scope of what Nintendo released this year, do I really like it more? I don't know if I think so. You know, it's tough. I feel conflicted about it, and I don't know. Maybe I need to replay it or something. But this is the game that I feel like I'm the most conflicted on in this entire list is EOW. But I still loved it. Like anyway. We must move on.
The beds. Think of the beds.
Think of the beds. I did love it. I don't know, man. We must move on.
Wait, pause. Yarden says A or B. Let's compromise D.
Yeah.
No,
let's
Yarden, we
compromise,
won't.
Throw it in the D tier. The next one that we have is Super Mario Party Jamboree, which released October 17th, 2024. Have y'all played this yet?
I've played it. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about it, Sean?
I think it's a B. I think. I also wonder if that may be as high as a Mario Party game can get for me.
Okay.
I'm not sure that there's much as far as like, and it still be a Mario Party game, and it be like really blowing my hair back. And that's kind of just like what Nintendo is showing us over the years. It can make a very competent game, very good. We'll buy every single one of them. I smile when I play it, but even with some of the additions, I'm not sure that I'm screaming about this. I'm not doing my thing where I run out of breath and like tell you guys all about it and everything like that. It's like, I played it and I really like the maps and the levels and a couple of the change ups and the shake ups and stuff. And that's kind of it. I'm glad I have it. I don't regret having it. So I think that maybe is like the definition of B, right? Like right in the middle. I feel very middle about it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, in terms of like, do you think that when you look at other Mario Party games, are you kind of like, do you gravitate towards it at all? Or are you kind of just like I would rather play an old, I know it's kind of like sort of what you were just saying, but like when I play it, I'm going to view it as like, okay, what was my favorite Mario Party game, which I think was Mario Party, what was the one on the GameCube?
I have no clue. I
There's
didn't have a
couple on the
GameCube.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think.
And
off the
Seth
top of my
left
head.
us, so
and now
there's no
Seth
way
is
to know.
gone, so I don't know. Whatever that one was, that was probably one of my favorites.
I'm back,
so
sorry.
thank God you're
Help
back.
us,
I need help.
Seth.
Help.
I had to have y'all vamp for a second because my wife was waiting outside the door, waiting for me to unlock the door for her.
Oh
So,
God,
In.
let her in.
yeah, she's like, please, okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry,
What was that? What was Mario Party called on GameCube?
And which one was on? Which
they did a
ones?
few.
Yeah, there was
I think
a couple, right? Four,
five through seven. I think were on
Six?
GameCube.
Okay.
Yeah, and then 8 was on. 8 and 9. Did we do 10 on Wii as well, or is that Wii U?
No, I think 10 was. I think 10 and 11 were Wii and Wii U, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I don't
yeah.
know. Like I said, I don't think that there is a single Mario Party game where I'm like, ugh, I hate this, because
Right.
people have really strong feelings about Mario Party one way or another. Like, oh yeah, like people will tell you very like adamantly, this is the game you should play. And the one on Wii U where you're playing in like a little car that's going around the play, like, no, I don't want any of that. And
I'm
I thought it
with
was
you.
fine.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
it
with you,
was
Sean.
totally okay. It's like there's nothing precious or sacred about Mario Party. You know, it's just like it's a good time to get around with friends and play mini games, and I think that's okay. But I'm not deep into the lore or the detail really. I just enjoy firing up a Mario Party game.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I mean, for me, this is the best Mario Party game on the Switch. Now, again, I'm kind of with Sean in that, like, in no reality would I be sitting here saying it's as good as Zelda or that it should go in the S tier, you know what I mean, or anything like that. But I do think it's like, in terms of the features, in terms of the online functionality, the stuff you can do with it, the amount of stuff that's in there, it's a great mix of Super Mario Party and Superstars. I really like it. I do think it's the best one they've done on the Switch so far, and I really like all three of the Switch Mario Party games.
Yeah.
If it were me, I would personally put it at the top of B, but I also am okay with wherever it goes. But I think B is the right place, personally. So, I don't know.
I'll let. I think Amanda used to like Peach to be top of B.
It's tough because Mario Party Jamboree has running in it, and I haven't done it yet. So, like,
true.
if the running
That's
is
true.
top tier, I mean, I'm gonna blow it up to an A because of running alone.
It's also got Paullin in it, so
Oh, see,
yeah. I mean,
Peach, I love you, but running and hot women
My
like
God,
Pauline.
I love. Why not?
why not?
I'll let you
I
know.
really-
I'll report back after Christmas and let you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it a lot more over Christmas as well.
Okay,
I
well, I'll
think
report
y'all
back.
will enjoy yourselves. Like, that's the optimal setting for it, right? Holidays, family. I do really like the game, and it's one of those things that's gonna, like, you know, it's gonna be a staple. Like, Mario Party is always a staple. It's one of
Yeah.
those things that it's just when you have family around, you put on Mario Party.
I need to do it online. I need to.
Yeah.
Didn't have like a 20-person mode in this. I've
It
not
does.
experienced
Yeah.
that.
That's
So I
the
kind of want to.
Koopathon.
Okay,
I
guess
kind of
what
want
we're
to do
doing.
that. Yeah, over the holidays.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right,
I would love
let's.
to.
Yes, let's.
Next up, yes, let's. Got a little like Professor Oak and Pokemon Snap energy to it.
Oh, good.
Little, yeah, you go.
I was
you,
just
you
doing
go
some
back
improv.
To the, every time you go back
Yes,
to the hub, Professor Oak's like, "Welcome back." He just does that
Yes,
like every
let's.
time. Anyway, next up, Mario and Luigi: Brothership, which released November 7th, 2024. Man, Sean's vicious over here, dude.
Dude,
sticking
I'm
his
so
toe.
sorry. I should remember that we're recording this and people will listen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn.
That was my
Now,
outside voice.
It's okay.
I'm gonna be real. This and I've been waiting to talk about this until we got here. I am just Mario RPG'd out, you guys. Like, I just am. They released 3 Mario RPGs inside of a year. It's too much. It's too much. Like, I'm just not like I tried playing this. I played it for a little bit. I'll probably go back to it at some point, but I'm sitting there mashing through the dialogue and I'm like, I just cannot do this again, man. Like, I just played Thousand Year Door. I just can't do this stuff again, you know?
Yeah,
I
know.
I'm like kind of over it right now. Like, I need some space.
Yep. I feel like I'm being real mean this whole tier list. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. There's no care about this game from me. Not like it's okay. It's there. Sounds good. Hope people liked it.
Ironically-
If you played it.
I think Amanda, ironically, might be the one that would like it the most out of the three of us.
Oh, really?
Like, for example, Sea of Stars is very Mario and Luigi inspired. The combat is very reminiscent of something like a Sea of Stars. And if you played it, you'd probably actually dig it.
The only thing that gets me, which I think it's been swayed back and forth, is the art style. I don't know how I feel.
That's it
about
for me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people are not liking it. Kato, that's Sean.
Kato.
I just dumped a bunch of stuff here, and I can't put it down. My joke is stuck. I was just joking. I was trying to just put it in. I was gonna put it back, but the thing is not letting me.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that next. Don't you worry about Animal Crossing.
Now, with that being said, I look at this and I'm like, Mario and Luigi Brothership is definitely better than Endless Ocean Luminous, dude.
Okay.
That's like our standard here.
That's like my barometer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bummer below.
Like, it's definitely better than Endless Ocean. I don't know if I would make the argument for it above Emio. I know there are people in the community that really like this game. And the thing that I hate with games like this is people are like, well, in hour 15, it gets real good. And I'm like,
yeah,
I need it
that's
to
a
get
lot of
me
hours.
right away, dude. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like hour 15, you're done with Mario RPG. Mario RPG's done in 15 hours.
I'm okay.
You know?
I can't wait. I'll play that.
Like, yeah, like that's like a quick, like snappy, really like the remake of Mario RPG that they released last year is, I think, better than Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and Brothership, like straight up. So I would kind of just recommend people play that, you know?
Well, it's there.
Anyway, so that's that.
Okay.
And then, the last
no
one,
argument from me.
Yeah, I'm good with that. And then, last one is Pocket Camp, which just came out. The complete edition of Pocket Camp, which just came out December 2nd, 2024. Of course, needs to immediately skyrocket to the S
It's going to S tier. Yeah.
Just
of course,
so
because
that
of course
Kato-
it is. Kato says, "Is that Animal Crossing Pocket Camp in D tier?" And then we joked, and she said, "Okay, I was about to cancel this show for the second time, Kato. For the second time. All right, you already
love
ended
you.
the show once.
Well,
We had to bring it back."
Amanda, have you played are you into this game? Are you playing this?
So oddly enough, I played Pocket Camp way, way, way back, but I played it on my iPad because I didn't like mobile games on my phone because they drained my battery. And here I am in 2025 with a dead phone constantly because of Pokemon Go. So, welcome to my life. Oh.
Kato says, and I'll do it again.
We cannot upset 100,000 plus subscribers.
So I would like totally
YouTube
put it
channel,
in
Kato.
S tier because it's like the best.
Yeah,
game.
obviously.
Clearly.
Duh. I mean,
Yeah.
forget my phone battery. Ugh, who needs
Kato,
that?
tell us what it is. What
I was
is
gonna
what?
say,
I have no idea, man. I don't know.
Okay, it's like the better
Realistically-
version of Animal Crossing, to be real, because you get all of these other things. There
Right.
were paid things like in any mobile game, but like you got all the cool stuff, all the what stuff we wanted in New Horizons
That's
is always in
true.
Pocket Camp, always.
That's true. I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, for me, and I have not played Pocket Camp Complete. I've only played the like original release of Pocket Camp, and I played it for like a couple of weeks, and I enjoyed it for what it was. Kato says definitely an A or a B. Yeah, B was kind of what I was thinking, and this is another thing. This is the thing we keep saying during this tier list. I'm glad they did it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad they did it, but I'm not excited about it personally. And it is a little bit of like a sore spot, I think, for Animal Crossing fans, because like there's stuff in this game that's like, why the hell didn't y'all put this in New Horizons, man? You know?
Yeah.
So I think there's a little bit of a sore spot there for that reason. But yeah, I can't speak authoritatively on this one, unfortunately.
Okay.
Well,
So-
if it appeases the crowd, we'll slot it into B. It definitely is not a D. But while we're talking about apps, one thing that we probably could have had on this list is the Nintendo Music app.
I thought about it, Sean. Now, there are actually a couple of things that I wanted to notate here before we come down one way or the other on how Nintendo's 2024 was. There were things like that I did want to notate. First of all,
yeah.
do we like this layout? Like, should nothing be in the S tier?
I don't think anything is S tier worthy.
I agree.
Damn.
I think
Okay.
yeah, that's
Sorry,
exactly where we're landing.
Nintendo. Do better.
Yeah,
I want
think
the
that's
record
what
to
the
show.
sentiment is. Yeah,
I want the record to show that side order is S tier. I just want everybody to know that. But that's.
I thought you were going to say that you didn't put things this way, and I was going to say, all right, blame it on me. I don't care. Okay.
No. Side order is worthy to be an S tier, but I will accept the high A. I will accept it. I'm comfortable with this list.
Okay. I know where you're going next, Seth, and yes, please let's get to the auxiliary, the supplementary, the additory categories, as it were.
The stuff, the little notations that I want to just quickly make here. First of all, NSO.
Yes, sir.
A great year for NSO.
S tier.
Yeah, it was actually the highest amount of NSO games released in a single year was this year.
Yep.
56 games were released on NSO this year, which is insane. The first drop of the year were the 2 Golden Sun games on the GBA app on the 17th.
Good start.
The last, what we can assume is the last drop, at least probably the last drop of the year, were the Tetris games that dropped on December 12th.
How do you top that?
It's been a great year for NSO, dude.
Yep.
Like, really good. So if we were talking about stuff like NSO, if that was being ranked in here, like, I would say this is as good a year of NSO as you could hope for.
100%. Yep.
So
and actually is much more representative of my year. Like, because I'm looking at this going like, golly, like, what did I even play? Because it wasn't these games, that's for sure. And it was a lot of NSO this year. And especially those Donkey Kong Land games, man. Heck yes.
And they released them like every other day. There was like a new one. Like,
when it seemed like they were building momentum. Like this year, it finally seemed like they were doing it almost on purpose. You know, like they're actually like thinking about it and like, oh, it's stringing them together like that. I loved it. It made it just interesting, even just to follow along and anticipate, not go like, I guess they'll put something random that'll show up next time. It just seemed to. I like that quite a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. Some quick touchstones here throughout the year. On March 10th, it was Mario Day. We had Mar 10 Day.
Mar 10.
The untitled sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie was revealed during a Mario Day video with an April 3rd, 2026 release date. So that happened.
Good. Yeah. Yes, it did.
On April 8th, not so good. 3DS and Wii U online services were discontinued on April 8th. So that happened. On May 7th,
that got Amanda. What the heck?
It died.
Like, not so good.
Yeah, not so good. On May 7th, Furukawa reveals that the Nintendo Switch successor will be revealed within this fiscal year. So that happened on May 7th.
Yep, pretty good.
On May 20th, Nintendo acquired Shiver Entertainment. So Nintendo doesn't acquire studios very often. So I felt like
they got Monolith. Did they not just pick up Monolith? Are you getting that right?
It is. That's at the end of my list here. That's their most recent milestone was Monolith.
Okay, sorry.
Before we get to that, September 18th, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company sues Palworld.
Good one. Get them.
They did that.
Yeah.
On October 2nd, Nintendo Museum opened in Japan. So that happened. On October 9th, Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo was revealed.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
So that was a thing.
You're missing something as part of this list. Not that Nintendo did it, but that we did it. Sean and Seth reviewed the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie starring John Leguizamo and Dustin Hoffman.
And that also ruled.
Yeah,
Dustin Hoffman, of course.
Dennis.
Yeah, that's Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
That was also excellent. October 30th saw the release of the Nintendo Music app, which to me is the single best thing Nintendo did this entire year.
Agreed.
Was release the Nintendo Music app. December 11th, the Donkey Kong Country Land opened in Super Nintendo World and Universal Studios Japan. Pretty good. Same day, Nintendo claims 100% of Xenoblade developer Monolith Soft, making them officially a wholly owned subsidiary of Nintendo. So
that makes sense.
That's what Nintendo did this year. That was Nintendo's 2024. These are the games. This is how we rank them, and that's kind of the highlights.
I kind of like the highlights and the not so highlight.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss, but you know, it's. This
is why we don't cover the news, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That would have been boring.
Just
we
so
talked about the games that we played.
Yeah.
You wrapped it up in 5 minutes there, Seth. You crushed it.
I mean,
that's all that happened. Imagine that every week.
That was it.
That.
That was what we did.
So what did you think?
So we covered the so
Amanda,
what'd you think? Yeah,
Got
I mean,
him.
Yarden says at least it was better than Wii U's final year, but that is about the lowest bar there could possibly be.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I mean, my read on this, and I'm sure this is the same that everybody kind of feels, is yeah, this does feel like a bit of a filler year. But as far as filler years go, they did have a significant first-party release. If you listen to the release dates there, damn near monthly, which is pretty impressive. And they had like stuff like Nintendo Music and Alarmo like sprinkled in there. For what it is, like they definitely coasted, right? But I think they coasted about as well as they probably could have, all things considered.
So. You can't have too many of these years in a row, though.
No, they couldn't do this again. They couldn't get away with it twice. You know? Yeah, that's for sure.
They leave it for the end where everybody's like, okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Well, and I always look at it too, like it's good to catch up on the backlog. You know, if none of these games interest you, then it's been 6 or 7. What has it been? 7 years since Switch came out. Like
Over
a lot
7.
of good games out there that people can play.
And yeah, and by the way, like I look at this year and I don't feel like I'm not mad about it because I've had plenty of stuff to play and I'm like there was some good enough stuff in here. I look at that A tier, I'm like those are 3 very good video games. You know,
and it's just first party, by the way.
Yeah, and this is all
There's
just first
so
party.
many other games that came out on Switch this year. Yeah,
like yeah. So I did not feel slighted by it. If y'all want to make your own tier list, by the way, I do have a link in the show notes and in the video description on YouTube. Y'all can make your own tier list if you want to. Nice. Share it in Discord.
Definitely.
I'd like to see it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick because we're running long. This is of course the last episode of the year, so it makes sense that we're running long. I do want to really quickly go through our predictions that we made.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Thank God. This is here towards the bottom of our docket.
I don't even want to look.
I can just read them off.
Yeah, no, I want to be surprised as you read them off.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So each of us made 3 predictions, and we each scored. These were all weighted predictions.
Oh, right. Okay?
Lockless 3 predictions. Lockless predicted that there would be a new Yoshi game for the Nintendo Switch announced this year and releasing in 2025. She got 16 points for that, but of course that was not announced.
Yeah, 0.
So she got 0 points for that.
That's a bummer. I kind of wanted that.
I kind of wanted this next one. She predicted that Nintendo DS games would be added to NSO this year.
Yeah.
She got 16 points for that, but of course that didn't happen. And then her final prediction, which she got 30 points for, Kirby Waddle Dee's Farming Sim, which also didn't happen.
Dang.
Unfortunately.
Can you imagine? Dude, what if she nailed it?
That would be rad. Sean's predictions are funny. Sean's first prediction, Metroid Prime 2 Remake, Shadow Drop, the sequel, to be released this year. Sean got 19 points for it, of course. Didn't happen, unfortunately.
Where is that? Why are they remaking that one?
You gotta imagine it's coming, right? Like before Prime 4.
Save it for next year. I'll do a redo. Yeah.
Maybe. Sean's second prediction, Ring Fit Adventure 2 / Drago's Revenge is announced. which Sean got 14 points for, of course. Didn't happen, unfortunately.
Come on, Nintendo. It's free money.
Sean with 29 points. I don't remember who didn't give Sean a full 10 points for this, but Sean's final prediction was Wave Race 99 coming to NSO in 2024.
Come on, Nintendo. Reggie, wake up, dude. Give us Wave Race. I mean, did not come to NSO this year. Was that not this year?
I think 64, no. 64 came to NSO when Kato was still on the show.
Was it?
Right?
Wasn't it? No, dude, that was forever ago.
Because I remember y'all were like freaking out about that, right? Like, wasn't that a thing?
I don't think she was on the show. She was only on the show for like 6 episodes.
I'm pretty sure Kato was here when that happened. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Amanda's predictions. Amanda said Wind Waker is coming to Switch 2, #BelieveIt. Didn't happen this year. So, you know, who knows? It might happen next year, but this year it did not happen. She got 9 points, or would have gotten nine points for that. Amanda also predicted that GameCube games would be announced for NSO in the June Direct, which she got 29 points for. Didn't happen. She then predicted that Donkey Kong would get the Mario Wonder treatment, which she got 22 points for. And There was technically a Donkey Kong game announced this year, but it's just like an HD remaster of the Wii game.
Rip. Dang it. Come on, Nintendo. Listen to me.
We all did so bad, you
Listen to
guys. Yeah, we all did bad. Okay, for mine. Kid Icarus Uprising for Nintendo Switch is releasing in 2024.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, I got 24 points for that. Did not land. Now, here's what's funny. Locklith predicted that I would try to argue for like half points on this, and I am not. However, the February Direct is taking place on February 21st. I was right about that. A Princess Peach Showtime demo was released. I was right about that. And then the last one that killed it for me, I said that I needed to get all 3 of these right in order to claim points, and I did not. The last one, Hollow Knight Silksong release date is finally revealed.
Oh, wow.
Had that happened, I would have gotten 29 points. Yeah. But since it didn't happen, I claim 0 points on that. And then
a little too close to the sun there, Seth.
Yeah, I flew too close to the sun. Flew too close. My final prediction was Splatoon 3 will receive a Pancake versus Waffles versus French Toast Splatfest in 2024. It did not. And
how did that not have we not got that before? That's not a thing?
Nope. Never got it.
Wake up, Reggie. Come on, man. We need
this is
you.
What we're really learning, Reggie. Come on, dude.
Reggie, wake up, dude.
Now, here's what's really funny. Now, we did not weight these, but we did make side predictions about the Switch 2.
Oh, nice.
And granted, I mean, you know, it's pretty likely that like early in the new year, I mean, no later than March, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna have news about the Switch 2. So this is interesting to look back on. Locklith is the only one of the 4 of us who thought that the Switch 2 was not coming out this year. She thought it was 2025. All of us, the one like me, Amanda, Sean, we all thought it was coming this year.
Yeah, should have.
We were all locked in on that. Locklith's the only one that was right about the Switch 2 not coming out this year.
She locked it in. Nice.
So, and you know what's funny? Because we were getting into it, and I think it was in response to maybe somebody's question, and Locklith's like, well, my answer is no, it's not coming out this year. And so she sat back and drank her Red Bull. I predicted that it would be revealed outside of a Direct as a separate communication. That remains to be seen. I predicted that the Switch 2 is more of an iteration and not an entirely new design. Also remains to be seen, although it kind of sounds like I'm right on that. I predicted that there would be an announcement in April and it would be released in October. Did not happen, obviously.
Man. It's so cute to look back
Isn't
to
it?
us, just dreaming. Yeah,
just dreaming.
Hoping for good things. Yeah.
Amanda predicted an announcement in March and release in November. Sean predicted an announcement before February 29th.
It was imminent.
Yeah, Sean was like, I think this is getting announced tomorrow. And
that's so on brand for me. Like, it's happening. Get excited.
Sean predicted it would be announced before February 29th and released before the end of April was Sean's prediction. So yeah.
Rinse and repeat, man. Do it again next year. We're doing it again next year. It'll work.
With the price, I predicted that it would be $449, but I think that $399 would be like ideal. Sean also predicted $449. Amanda predicted $425 to be contrarian, and Locklith said that she could not wait to be the only one that's right.
I mean,
and that is how it came to pass. Yeah.
Yay!
So,
that's fun.
That was our.
Kato does point in this. I do remember. Kato was on the show. We were talking about Switch 2 rumors back then.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like it's been a
and then
thing.
she quit.
And she was like, you know what? I'm out because I know.
Well, yeah. Well, look. Well, I mean, it seems like we're finally going to hear about it pretty soon.
I think it worked out pretty well for her.
Yeah, it probably worked out pretty well for her.
Yeah, shout out to
she's
Kato.
doing okay.
Yeah.
She's doing all right. Okay, y'all. Any final thoughts before I thank the patrons and send us home?
What a year it's been. Whole year with you guys. It's been awesome, actually.
What a year.
Yeah. We didn't get the Switch that we wanted, and maybe we will next year. And I didn't play most of the games we talked about today, but maybe I will next year.
When you can buy them.
I had so much fun podcasting with you guys this year, man. I had so much fun playing games this year. I watched Amanda play Celeste and beat Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Like, that is insane. I feel like Lachlan has hit another gear on her YouTube channel, and it's been amazing to watch. And Seth's got Bit Harmony, which is like my new favorite damn podcast on the internet, man. It's so great. Like, just, it's been awesome. The whole year has been really, really cool, very special. And whether or not I think any of these games are A tier, S tier, D tier, who cares, man? I think the community hit a whole new level. We raised $10,000 at Extra Life. We all got to be together. We recorded a damn podcast around the same kitchen table at an Airbnb that was funded by patrons and Twitch support and everything, man. It's been very cool, very grateful, ups and downs throughout the year, but yeah, it's very nice as we head on into the holiday season here.
Yeah. I can't say anything. I can't top that.
No.
You nailed it, dude. Yeah.
Kato's still not on the show.
I'm still bitter.
Not bitter. I miss Kato.
Yeah.
And she's doing awesome vlogs, by the way, as well, on her main channel and she's doing the vlogs on her casual Kato channel. So shout out to Kato. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
very good.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, that's it.
If it pleases the court, may I thank our patrons? What do you think?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you all so much. Everybody who supports us over there on patreon.com/carpoolgaming. We appreciate you all very much. Thank you to our ultimate producers like Yabe, Jonathan Brown, whose music can be found at linktree/pme.jib. New music coming out very soon, like on January 3rd, I think. His new album comes out. So big shout outs to Yabe. Definitely support him. Thank you to Cwaggy, who reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes. Thank you to TechMike, who says whether you're a Kevesi or Agnian, you're a Xenobabe at heart. Thanks so much to our ultimate producers. You got links in the show notes. Show them your love and support. Thank you to our platinum producers like Smokin Joe, Solo, The Captain, and Tim Paullin. Thank you to our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dano, Emily O'Kelly, Jan32, Liger Woods 330, old Mr. Frump.
Old Mr. Frump.
Patrice Millette, Payhey EP, Shane Erickson, The Don Rob, The Yiggy Collector, and Toxic. Thank you all so much for your love and support on Patreon. We really appreciate it. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Get a 7-day free trial to the exclusive tier. See what all the fuss is about. Catch up on that backlog this holiday.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't want it to be over.
Me either.
Well, unfortunately,
It
got
is.
a new year coming. It's bedtime. Got a new year in like a couple weeks. New vibes. New jokes.
New year,
games.
new us. Yeah,
New
we'll be
us.
back.
Hopefully
on,
not entirely new us.
We'll all cut our hair and look different. And,
Come back with a
You
shaved
did.
head.
Look how
Okay,
short
well,
it is.
shave it
Yeah.
next time.
We'll all be
Almost.
bald.
Yeah, we'll all go
You
bald.
go back to my high school days. Look at that little look.
Oh, yeah. Look how cute
Yeah.
that is. What a
Yeah,
cute
look
little
at that.
boy. Yeah,
Being
little
bald
tough
and
sticking out in the
25.
front.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
well,
Amanda,
bye.
where can people find you? On the
Oh yeah,
internet,
we're supposed to
Amanda?
do something.
We
So,
gotta do that.
dude, I almost ended the show. I almost hit the button.
It could have been.
I
It
was
could've-
right there.
That would have been so funny.
Last show of the year. We don't even give out our numbers.
No, don't find me on the internet. You can come hang out with me on the internet, though, at twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda. I'm also miles_of_Amanda. All over the internet outside of Fortnite. I am not that there. It is
We gotta
different.
get you on Blue
Ask me.
Sky, Amanda.
I guess Blue Sky's the next thing. Is the sky bluer on the other side? Maybe.
Much.
Okay. I've been, it's just another thing to worry about, but I'll think about it. You can also come play Pokemon Go with me. I play Pokemon Go all day, every day. My phone is always dead. I'm catching Pokemon. I have a Whooper that follows me around. It's like the best part of my day to
Hell
feed
yeah.
him treats and watch him try to run around and chase me while I'm on the train. It's great. Yeah, come hang. I'll be somewhere over the holidays. Somewhere. You can find me, but I'll be there.
That rules,
Somewhere.
man. That's so good.
Oh, Sean, where can people find you, buddy?
Add me as a friend so you can see what I'm playing, and that's the only functionality over on Nintendo Switch Online. SW6879023665588, just like Eric Lindros. And add me at Pokemon TCG Pocket 3148 6730 9659 5041. Just like Eric Lindros, or on Blue Sky is probably the best, actually, of all the things. Sean Capri, Sean Lake Connery, Capri Like the Pants. Listen to me on the Xbox Drive, where me, Mitch, Fee, and Bowser have a great time. I'm on a bunch of our real Carpool Gaming for Carpool's podcast and Patreon stuff, and on the GUIs. It's also very good. So, man, I know we're taking a little bit of a break. And I feel like I want to do something else. I want to do more streaming over twitch.tv/Carpool Gaming Live. I want to have some nice community nights. I am going to be running for 50 kilometers on Sunday, y'all, because we race on Sunday. We're days away. So I ate a bunch of pasta tonight. So I'm carb loading, if that's a thing. Pasta.
Some pasta.
So stay tuned in the Discord. I'm hydrating. I'm doing all the things. Probably not well enough. I'm stretching, though. I'm stretching pretty good. I had a massage yesterday. Terrible massage, though. Just I wrote an email that. His name was Brian. Said it.
Okay, Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah. No.
Get bent.
Get bent. He didn't listen. I'm like, dude, my calves are sore. I've been running a ton. He's like, sounds good. Does my back for 90 minutes. Like, what are you doing, Brian?
He's like, the back affects the calf.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not fooling me.
Brian knows something we don't know.
No, maybe. He doesn't. He doesn't know shit, Brian. All right?
Brian, have a good holiday, please.
Hey, beautiful man. And maybe that's... Yeah, very good-looking guy.
You piqued my interest.
Yeah, but just like, you know what? It doesn't have to be the elbow the whole time, okay?
Right.
Doesn't have to be the elbow the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Switch it
know,
up,
show
Brian.
the calves a little love, Brian.
Yeah, you got to warm them up a little bit. You can't just people's elbow the whole time.
Pile drive the back like
pile
that,
drive
dude.
it to the face or a punch to the face. Yeah, I can't be doing that. Well, Nacho Libre for you guys. All right, so add me on the socials. Follow me in the Discords. We're going to hang out. We're going to do fun stuff. I hope everybody has a wonderful time over the holidays. If you celebrate, we've got content coming out for you if you've got nothing to do. Or if you just need a little time away from your family. So I love December. It's a hard time for everybody. We're almost done. We're almost there. And looking forward to a very fun 2025. And we're going to be refreshed and renewed, recharged, and it's going to be good.
Yeah, man. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yemen.
Yemen.
Going to Yemen.
Follow Locklith on YouTube at Locklith. She's Locklith TWT on X. And yeah, go to Blue Sky, and she's on there too at Locklith.
Heck yeah.
Hang out with her there. As for me, I'm on Blue Sky, $2 hero. My Switch friend code is SW411280613454, just like Eric Lindros, of course. My Pokemon TCG Pocket friend code, 2261861724315656, just like Eric Lindros. I'm busting open those packs for the new set. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good over there. So thanks so much. Happy holidays, everybody. Whatever you celebrate, Happy New Year. We love you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Christmas!
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!
D